Shimamoto-Simpson Stadium here in Imperial, California, on the compounds of Imperial High School. Welcome to VSN. I'm Will Torrez. Tonight with me, this is a good one because we are fortunate to have Ron Rubio, longtime football enthusiastic, Imperial Valley, and, of course, legendary Coach Swearingen with you as they break down the plays, give you information, give you plays. It's a pleasure to be working with them, and they will be your play-by-play people tonight. So, Ron Rubio, how are we doing tonight?
We're doing very good. Looking forward to tonight's tussle between the Valley Center Jaguars and the Imperial Tigers. Looks like it's going to be a good ball game tonight.
Coach Swearingen, how are we doing tonight?
Yep, good, Will, and I have to go along with Coach Rubio. You had to look at Valley Center's schedule, who they played, and last week they won. And to quote Coach Shaw this week, he told me on the phone, quote, they played last week like their hair was on fire. So Imperial's got their work cut out for them.
So one thing about Valley Center, they've always been a thorn, not just to the Imperial Tigers,
right,
but also to the Brawley Wildcats and anybody else they played here in Imperial Valley. But changed as it is, Coach is not there no more. The legendary coach that was there for 20-plus years, I think he's got the longest winning record in San Diego. How can we forget his name, Ron? And I just went blank on that.
Gilster.
Yeah,
Gilster.
Rod Gilster.
Rob Gilster.
Yeah, and so he's gone, and a new coaching staff has taken on. What's going on with that, Coach Swearingen?
I don't know the particulars of why, the change, et cetera. All I know is this is the second game as a head coach for the Valley Center coach.
Bill
and I tell you, the kids played well last week for him.
Well, it's not one of those programs where they're going to be shifting all over the place because they are in a little bit of North County up there. Closest schools up there around the Escondido area. So, look, they're going to have to hang tough. Of course, Coach Glister's not there no more, but look, that community's still going to hang tight. Ron, and what do you got on Valley Center?
Well, Valley Center, they've had a rough go. They're 1-4 right now. They started off the season losing to their opening game was versus El Capitan. They were El Cap has been hot ever since. They lost to Brawley the following week. They lost to Poway. That's always a powerhouse, always having a good football team during the season. They lost to Poway 57-6. I think the change came in coaching after that, or he was on the hot seat right after the Poway game. Then they played San Pasqual. They lose 36-21, which was a league game, Coach. So they're 0-1 in league.
Yeah.
And then last week they win against Rancho Buena Vista. So even though they're 1-4, Coach, they're 1-1 in league, and that's what's going to matter right now.
Yeah.
And they're going into their sixth game of the year right now, Will.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're going to play with their ears laid back.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, right now, their second half of the season's here. They have to play well. They're getting into the league play, and now, rankings mean everything right now.
Well, like Coach Swearingen said, look, they're playing like a team that's behind right now, and that's always scary to be playing them. So let's talk about the Imperial Tigers. Coach Swearingen, you talked to Coach Shaw. What did he have to say?
He said, I asked him what he had to do to beat Valley Center, and he said point blank, two things. He said, we've got to be balanced, both, run and pass. Two, we have to control the clock. He felt those were the two key things they had to do to win this ball game.
And exactly right. One thing I've noticed about the Imperial, and look, Coach Shaw and I talked about this. It's not that I just noticed it. He knows he's got to jumpstart these Tigers in the first quarter.
Right.
He knows it, and that's one of the things that he goes, well, yeah, they're playing good football, Ron, but they're playing good football in the second half, which is not always that bad.
Right.
But what are some of the things that when you talked to Coach Shaw, Ron, that he had to say about that?
Well, you know what? Well, the last time that we were here, we covered them versus Cibola, which was, I think, maybe their second or third game of the year. They kind of sputtered around in the first. They were in command from start to finish, but the first half they only had a 10-0 lead. And that's kind of that's something that drives a coach crazy because you go, we have 10 points, probably should have 28, 4 touchdowns.
Yep.
They were just reduced to a touchdown and a field goal, but then they turned it on in the second half. But here's the deal. Sometimes when you're a second-half team, maybe that's too short a time to turn it on. So the higher quality of opponent, you better watch how late you're going to start the game.
Well, one thing about that, about starting late, he's going to have to turn it around quick. And it's one of the, that's one of his goals, because on paper and on the field, when it comes to those kind of things, they're playing good football, Ron.
They're playing good football, that's right.
So let's look on the other side now. Last night we had some games here. Ron, what did we have? You at Warren Field, the Wildcats were taking on the Gila Ridge.
We'll get back to that right after this national anthem.
We're gonna take a moment for our national anthem. We'll be back after this break.
Paxton looking for number 4. Solis, he's open. Solis to the 30. Solis to the 20. Touchdown, Solis.
Castro finds a lot of room. Touchdown, Imperial. 6 yards out. Andres Castro gets the handoffs and takes it to the house.
Welcome back at Imperial, California, Imperial High School. So before we go over some of last night's game, Ron, let's talk about some of the key players on Imperial squad here, these Tigers.
Well, if you want to just jump right into their offense, of course you're going to look at see who's their quarterback, and that's Jaden Ayala, number 5. He's a junior. They come out with 2 running backs that can carry the ball pretty well, and number 7, Julian Jimenez, and also Andres Castro, number 26. But all that doesn't mean anything if they don't have the big boys in front. Jordan Malik's out there on the offensive line. Ethan Aguirre Fierro's out there. Jose Apodaca, the senior, who goes both way at center and plays defensive line. Maximus Alvarez is also a starter on the offensive line, as well as Gillian Rosales. So they're big up front. Now the thing is, have they had enough games underneath their belt, Coach, to be a cohesive unit and start, playing up to their potential?
Right. On the defensive side, in fact, Coach Cruz and Coach Shaw told me that there were 3 players who have stood out to this point. Number 9, senior linebacker Ethan Reeves. Number 18, junior linebacker Darian Romo. Mm-hmm. And then number 36, senior strong safety Joel Campos. And it comes from a football family. I coached Rudy Campos. I coached Frankie Campos. So those 3 have really stood out.
I'll tell you what, Coach, I'm a big fan of that Reeves kid. He's a stud on the line. He's stud as a linebacker on the defensive side of the ball. And then when they give him the ball up the middle, he has one speed and one way to go. That's north and south, and full steam ahead. As we look at Valley Center has deferred to the second half. Tonight's referee will be J.J. Jackson. In the middle of an umpire will be James Bentley. And on the flank officials, we're going to have Sal Carrillo on the Imperial side. And on the other side, we're going to have a veteran up there, Gabriel Castro. And in the backfield, we'll have Randy Ross as the back judge back there. Got a good crew tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, people out there, it's a privilege to pass it over to Ron Rubio, Coach Swearingen, for your play-by-play tonight. We'll be back in a little bit with the kickoff.
All teed up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get up for the kickoff.
As Will said, we're set for the kickoff. Set to kick for the Jaguars will be Mateo Natali. Deep to receive. I can't read that number. You got the number on that kid receiving over there? Single receiver. It's a kick to the Tigers. That's Felix, number 1. Felix trying to find his way off to the right. Tackled well, and he's down. He's down. Brought down by number 45 that's Michael Bray. Bray is also a starting linebacker for the Jaguars. So
Very good kickoff coverage.
Good coverage. Made the guy run sideways. Couldn't get upfield.
Perfect example of keeping your lanes.
Keeping his lanes, and the lanes got him all the way up to, let's say, the 25-yard, 24-yard line. That's where Imperial will take over for the first possession of the night. As we said, Valley Center's had a coaching change. Second or third game of the year. And now here they are in their number 6. They're 1-4. 1-1 in league, which is more important than overall record as they head into the playoff drive. So here's Ayala. The give is to.
Oh.
Nice tackle.
Boy, the middle backer came on that.
Trying to get
right
a number for that
into the
kid.
hole.
Second down and 10, no gain.
Woo, he read that.
That might have been Jimenez, number 7 on the carry. Jimenez is the single back behind him. Tigers with the trips to the right. Single receiver down here is Nixon, number 24. Ayala's looking to his left. He shoots it over, and he sure did telegraph that all the way.
Excellent coverage.
Defended well by number 11.
Dustin Hotchkiss.
Justin Hotchkiss. Coach, he looked right at the receiver.
Excellent coverage. You know, Ronnie, on the previous play, because they're 4 with 4 in a what it looks like a 4-3 look is what it looks like.
Right.
But the middle backer read that and stuffed the running play.
4-3 front for the Jaguars. Ayala looking to his right. He shoots it right, and it's knocked down. Great defensive play by number 54 of the Jaguars.
The old adage on a pass rush,
Get
your hands up.
Michael Saldana. I went and talked to the coaches. He said, but watch out for Michael Saldana. He's a defensive line, not very tall, but he had his hands up, played it very well. Sound technique. Deep to receive for the Jaguars is Jet Staley. And here's a Wildcat Tiger standout that we forgot to mention. Robles, number 11. Joel Robles, who kicked a 48-yarder the last time we were here.
School record.
Now he's the punter. Felix is the snapper. That's number 1. A nice line. Well, it's a spiral. Staley receives it. And
excellent
great coverage.
Excellent coverage.
Great coverage by Jaden Lopez.
Considering that was a line drive kick, you're right. That was excellent coverage. Hey, Ron, let me just mention something. Last year's Imperial team had a couple of athletes.
Right.
They went ahead and started playing ball at Adams Strait in Colorado up there for the Grizzlies. That's Zach Ray, Stephen Shaw, and Aiden Shields. Tomorrow night they will be playing Fort Lewis College at Fort Lewis. So we want to wish them the best of luck. Hope they're watching and stay safe and healthy, that's for sure.
I think last week they played Colorado Mesa, who has a kid from Brawley over there.
They had Camilo. Camilo was on that team. That's correct. That's good to see that. 4 of the Valley kids on the same football field, same time.
Jaguars up under center now. Quarterback give to. Nice drive up the middle. And again, that's
just the old lead play out of the eye.
Starting quarterback is Humberto Rocha. So a good carry by Staley. Staley just returned the punt for hardly any gain. Now gains a gain of 7 yards to make it down to 2nd down and 7. 49-yard line of the Tigers.
And just with those 7 yards right now, with 10:30 go in the game and the first possession for the Jaguars, Ron, they're already in Imperial Tiger territory.
One play, one positive play from scrimmage. That's a good deal. So here they're kind of a tight set, single receiver on top. Rocha looks. Oh, my. One-handed catch. That was Dustin Hotchkiss.
Who just made the play on the defensive side of the ball just a couple of plays ago, Ron.
Here's the deal to watch, guys, as the night goes on.
Thank you.
Valley Center has quite a bit of guys going both ways at key spots.
Well, I'll tell you what, they still have a couple of numbers on the sideline, Ron.
Kenny.
And it's a lot. Good weather. It's not hot. It's not humid. First down and 10 for the Tigers. 36-yard line, 1st and 10. With 9:44 remaining in the first quarter. It's
just
their
an offset eye.
Offset eye. Nice little handoff, inside handoff to 88. That's the tight end.
Yep.
Nice play, nice execution. That was Kevin Garcia. Kevin Garcia, 6'1", 215. Not a small guy. Not a small guy to bring down.
Wow. Sunbelt Rentals. When you need equipment for your next project, look at the experts at Sunbelt Rentals. We got your tools you need, whether it's big or small. Fast,
Nice play, yes, sir. Go ahead, sorry.
Fast and reliable rentals. Sunbelt Rentals, located at 2396 Highway 86. Give them a call today.
They ran that little inside trap back to the weak side.
What threw me off was that great replay we're showing now. I kind of thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get that.
Staley trying to hit it outside, bounced out by number 9 Reeves, but he bounces it out and he gets a good gain on that. Man, quick feet, coach got him outside.
Yep.
With 8:47 remaining.
Well, that time they attempted to pull, and it didn't work. It was stuffed, and he had to bounce it out.
Bounce it out,
Yep.
and I thought for sure that Reeves would have got him and stretched out. Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. Ball now inside the 15-yard line.
8:25 to go in the first quarter.
13-yard line to be exact.
They're staying with that offset eye.
They don't, and in the Brawley game they had a multiple formations. Maybe now they're, and
There's
that's
a lead.
That's a lead play to number 3.
Yep.
That is Daniel Staley.
Years ago in the straight eye, you called that the jack. That's all you called it.
Hey, Coach, and they're not trying to fool nobody.
Oh,
they're
no.
They're going right up the middle.
No, it's just
toe to toe.
yeah, and they're just coming. Here we come, stop us. 9.
7:48 remaining. And we have a 1st and goal.
Yeah. Ball's being placed.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line, right at the 6. Tight set, very tight set. The give is to Staley. Staley. Now there's 2 Staleys in there. There's Jet Staley, number 2, and then there's Daniel Staley. That was Daniel Staley. Staley, that is a junior, 6 foot, 180. Takes the ball, maybe gains, I'm going to say 2 yards.
Yeah. All that was a power eye. Foot-to-foot power eye.
And usually this crowd is kind of loud. Do you guys sense a little bit of unsettledness right now?
Well, you get a 3 and out on you get the ball on the opening kickoff. You get 3 and out. That kind of is a downer.
Yeah.
And then right now, Valley Center just come out with a good little drive, good drive out, over 50 yards.
You're right, Coach. And Will brought up a good point. There's nothing fancy. This just here we come, stop us.
So here we go, 2nd down, definitely 4 down territory. And now Staley's under center, and that kid is a running back. And did he get enough yards to push to get in?
He's in.
We got a touchdown.
And we got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Touchdown Jaguars with 6:32 remaining.
And that's just key right there. I was looking at the flank official, Castro, on the opposite side. I just love their mechanics. When you have a veteran official like that, he's on the sideline, Ron. He knows they're going up the middle. He runs towards
Crashes.
Crashes.
Right.
Make sure that ball is crossed the goal line, then raises his hand. There's no hurry to raise your hand. Or, let's be positive. Great mechanics on that flank official.
He waited till he was positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys don't get enough credit sometimes.
The kick is up, and it's good. That
No
was
good.
number 40.
No good.
No good?
No good.
So anyhow, so with 6:32 remaining, we have the Valley Center Jaguars 7-6, Imperial Tigers 0. Heart Insurance. Heart Insurance, your full-service insurance agency offering customized protection throughout California and Arizona. We have a heart for personal service. Give us a call at 344-1400. Johnny's Burritos, thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to serving you and your family for many years to come. Since 1963, a very good year. So here we go, 6:32 remaining. The Jaguars will be kicking off. A missed PAT by Mateo Natali. Natali now with the kick. Received by number 13, Alfredo Dorame up the middle. Dorame bounces it out to the left. He's being chased and he's knocked out, and we have a flag. So the kicker saved the day, but it was a great return by Dorame.
We're going to look right here, Ron. I'd like to see where that penalty's at, because if it's thrown, I mean, the timing is just off, but there was probably no need for whatever happened for that penalty. And I
How
think
about there?
Yeah, and that could have, yeah. If it's that right there, it's going to be ball's going to be placed on about the 30-yard line. Yeah, because that penalty was way back on there.
So it's at the spot of the foul.
It's a spot at the foul, yeah, and then they go back from there. So, but let's see what they have. Oh, I'll tell you what they're going to have. They're going to have a sideline warning. Whoa.
Wait, well, that's what it was?
Yeah.
Wow, so no penalty. It does not negate the good return by Dorame. Now the Tigers will take over at the 49-yard line. The big play they needed, they got it right off the bat. So they'll take over with 6:23 remaining in the first quarter. Ayala, single back Jimenez. Ayala looks right. He shoots right. It is complete but defended well.
Yeah, that was just a good play both ways, to make that catch and to defend it.
Mario Gacciola received it. Good defensive play by the Jaguars.
On that kickoff, for people who are watching, that's a perfect example of a play where football coaches tell their players not to hit anybody. When you have somebody who breaks in the clear and they're going, and you're behind the play, don't hit anybody.
Second down and 6. The give is to Jimenez. Jimenez tries the right side, nothing doing. Brought down by number 44 of the Jaguars, and that is Robert Nation, the defensive lineman.
And Ron, I'm kind of off subject here talking about these
Go ahead.
referees, but I'm really not. I just want to point out that's another good mechanic. That's just a guy wanting to clear the sidelines. They're controlling.
No, and that has to happen because
exactly.
You know what? The team is told before the game where they were as far as where they could go.
Right.
And to me it's disrespect to the referee when they keep crowding and keep crowding. Ayala with this nothing doing, knocked down
again.
Yeah, so right away, first quarter with 5 minutes to go still in the first half. Imperial Tigers coming out. Something had to wake them up. Maybe it was that first drive by the Jaguars, but whatever it took, man.
Fourth and 4. Knocked down by Saldana again, number 54. That's a kid. He had another knockdown on that last possession, Coach.
That's two of them.
That's 2 of them. 2 drives, 2 knockdowns.
I'm kind of really surprised Coach Shaw's not going for it.
Is he really going to go for it?
Well, he's got such a great punter and kicker.
Well, he's got 3 guys that can run the ball, and here he goes. Robles kind of angles it out towards the sidelines, and he's going to pin him back inside the 20. Yeah, maybe
good
right
punt.
at the 18. Good punt. Has that good little spiral on it.
Yep.
Keystone HR provides real business solutions that make economic sense. For free business evaluations, give them a call at 760-427-2878. JJ's Tires, first-time sponsor with the VSN crew over here, located in 199 Main Street in Westmoreland. Look, anytime you got any kind of problems that have to do with your tires, give them a call. They got 24-hour road service. You can give them a call at 760-455-3109. Let them know VSN sent you.
5:01 left in the first quarter.
Just write the number and they haven't changed a bit. They're still in that eye.
Staley bounces it out, and Staley with the big run. Staley is going to gain a 20 20-yard play.
And you check this out, Ron. You will see that somebody had him in the background, and almost on the line of scrimmage or prior to the line of scrimmage, and he just was able to sneak away.
Well, that's how it just happened on that last possession. Remember where he was stuffed up, and then he was able to bounce out, and he gained maybe 7 on that one. But this was a bigger play. Got any play of over 15 yards, that's too much.
You know what this I offense of theirs reminds me of, and both Will, you and Ronnie both know what team used to run this.
They give that inside. What would you call that, Coach? Counter, or what would you give that?
Yeah, it's just a reverse counter.
Coach,
remember
I remember
Palm
back,
Desert?
Yeah, but look, everybody used to. I felt everybody used to go toe-to-toe and over the wide receiver
everybody
out.
stole from each other
Palm
back
Desert
then.
with the horses they used to have.
Killed us. Just killed everybody inside.
Yes. No, all he does, he's just reverse pivoting and giving to the fullback, essentially.
Well, you might have to mention to some of these youngins what a fullback is,
Yeah,
Coach.
no kidding.
The fullbacks back then were 5'10".
If you're looking at the screen right now, the back who is offset in front of the tailback. Now they're in a gun, though. They're in the short gun now.
Bad snap, just hit him down there. Wisely falls on top of it.
And that might be the only bad play for Valley Center.
So far, negative play for them. That was Humberto Rocha.
3:28 to go, still in the first quarter.
If they come back out in the eye, the quarterback will be underneath. The tailback is deep, and for people watching, the offset back between the quarterback and the tailback is the fullback.
And when you reference that fullback, I also go back to size. Remember, Coach?
Right. Yes.
I mean, that fullback was always built like a 4x4.
Oh, yeah.
3 minutes remaining. Now they're in a trip set. They're kind of loosening up things now. Trips to the right.
Now they don't have the fullback in now because they've got trips out here.
Rocha under center, and there's too much time.
Ron, I'm looking up the quarterback right now, and what is he? He's only he's a junior right now.
They have him, well, who knows?
What do you have him as? You have him as a
This
senior?
this one from Max Preps has him as a senior. Which one are you looking at?
Okay, no, I was just looking at. No, I have him down.
Yeah,
as,
he's a senior.
Outside
Rocha.
of the sideline warning, that's the first penalty of the game.
5-yard penalty against the Jaguars. They backed him up just a little bit. Maybe taking a third down.
2:27,
Now he's gone to the
2:25.
gun.
Trips again to the right of Rocha. Rocha looking, he shoots it. He's open. Number 88 with a great catch. Brought down by Villa Campos.
Ron, that's a second.
Nice
that's
pass.
A second nice catch by number 88.
Number 88. Good throw, Coach. Right in that seam. Boom.
I'll tell you what, he didn't have to break stride.
Did not break stride. Big arms.
And he looks bigger than 6'1", 210 pounds, too.
That's a kid that's been running that counter back or that.
Not only that, he had a couple of Tigers hanging on to him. He was still able to get 5 yards after the catch.
You know, Will, what he did is that receiver hit that window behind the corner and before he got to the safety.
Ball's at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for the Jaguars with 1:42 remaining. Staley out the left side. Staley kind of bouncing it around, but again, Villa Campos with great pursuit, able to cut him off for going out wide.
That's that lead play, Ronnie, but they're shutting it down now.
They're starting to get a sense of what's going on.
So that was Campos making the tackle on that, huh?
That's Villa Campos, 36. He goes both ways. Jose Albadaca's number 66. He's in there on the D line, trying to grab the rest of the numbers. Looks like 64. Maximus Alvarez. With a name like Maximus, you better be a
Now
good
they're
football
in the eye,
player.
and they've got the fullback offset.
Rocha looking. Rocha's being rushed. He looks to his right. He's rolling right. Is he going to throw? He does. He throws back. Oh!
He was open.
He was open, but underthrown, intended for Jesse Morales. A little bit short on that one.
But, Ron, that's always going to be like you better put a little extra mustard on that when you're going across the field trying to make that pass.
He's rolling right, and then he's kind of throwing back across to the left. Kind of a hard thing to do.
Throwing across his body.
Yep. On the replay, just a little bit underthrown. Third down, I believe. Third down and 9. 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Casbros. Visit Casbros Design Shop where they offer trophies, awards, custom T-shirts, embroidery, signs, and banners. Located in Brawley. Give Troy a call at 760-550-6878. Back to Ron.
Doubles to the left for Rocha. He has doubles on both sides. Rocha again mishandles the snap. He's rolling to his left. Does not get back to the line of scrimmage. Knocked out by. Good hustle by the Tiger defense.
Interesting now with fourth down, Ron. And to tell you the truth, Valley Center has shot themselves in the foot.
Right, in this possession alone, how many times did the quarterback drop the snap? I counted twice.
Well, with 26 seconds to go, they might have to regroup in between this quarter right here. And I think they're going to have to snap the ball.
You think so?
Well, with it being fourth down, it's going to be interesting right now. We'll see when the back judge raises his hands.
I'm actually surprised that they're going for it or lining up to go for it.
Lining up in the gun.
Doubles on both sides, fourth down and 11.
They might not have to snap
and they are running it. Rocha's rolling right. He's pressured. Throws to Staley. Staley to the 30. Staley to the 25 maybe.
Interesting call.
A little check
play,
down.
And a good comeback. So with the end of the first quarter, Will Torrez, Ron Rubio, Coach Swearingen will be right back.
Grosso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated. Located at 1902 West Main Street, El Centro. Grosso's is open Wednesday through Sunday at 5 p.m. Order to go or come in for the Italian dining experience.
Desert RV and Towing. Local Desert RV owned by Joel Gonzalez and family. Wishes Valley teams a successful school year. Services include 24-hour towing and off-road recovery. So here we go. Start of the second quarter. Rocha brings it up under center. Rocha gives to Staley. Staley up the middle, and that's positive yardage. I'm going to give him 5 on that. Second down and 5.
Ronnie, in the first quarter, Valley Center ran 12 offensive plays to Imperial's 6.
That's 2 possessions. Did Imperial get a first down in that second possession?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
They got the good return by the kid. No, they never did get a first down. Yeah, they ran 6 plays.
Right.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
And then punt.
So now with the second down and 5, the ball spotted at the 25-yard line of the Tigers.
He's going back to the gun again.
Back to the gun. Rocha looks to his left. He shoots! And the kid intended for number 11. That was Dustin Hotchkiss. He should have had that.
Coach Swearingen, are you noticing that when they go to the gun or when he goes under center, are the Imperial Tigers changing their defense?
No. No, all they're doing when they goes to the gun and they got the more receivers is they make the adjustment, of course, in the secondary. But up front, no.
Infinity Mortgage. Call Zena Sanchez to find the best loan solution that suits your family needs. Back to the action with Coach and Ron Rubio.
11-12 remaining in the second quarter. Jaguars facing a third down and 5.
Back to the eye.
Give to Staley. Staley up the middle. Staley pounds his way up. Going to be short by 2. We're going to say 1.5. Now there's 2 Staleys in the backfield. The Jet is number 2, and Daniel Staley is number 3.
Coach, I would tell you, when they're running this eye, you're controlling the clock. You're moving the ball, you're controlling the clock.
You know, it's funny. You mentioned that number 2 and number 3, their last name is Stanley, but there's a big difference. One's 5'8", one's 6'0", and then there's 20 pounds
what
difference.
There.
Maybe they're cousins.
No, hey, it could be. There you go. Okay. So here we go, 4th down. They say 1 on the scoreboard. I say 1.5. Rocha under the center. Rocha gives to Staley. He's not going to get there. Oh, he does! He fights his way to the right, bounces off, cuts back, and turns his feet, gets a first down. What all good running backs should do once they get hit, don't stop your feet.
His feet never stop.
His feet never stop.
Coach, Ron, are you guys kind of surprised a little bit?
I'm not surprised because seeing Valley Center the first game of the year against Brawley, they were a tough team, you know.
So we got a penalty, and let's see what Mr. Jackson has. Wow. But I want to go back to that question and your thoughts on this game right now. Mr. Jackson has. What he had, what he's calling is enhancing the runner, but enhancing is not the correct word. But what he's doing, he's helping the runner with the forward. You know, he's pushing him forward, which is illegal. You can't help the runner.
Not in high school ball, you can't. The pros can do it, the college can do it, but you can't do it in high school.
Well, how do you enhance?
By pushing him from the back.
Yeah.
So that's what might have set him loose.
Actually, the runner himself, you're pushing the run, or you're pushing the pile, because I've seen both.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
We're going to go with what they called, and that was helping the runner out. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, but key thing from where the play ended? So it's
a spot foul, right?
It's a spot foul.
Wow.
Because, look, it was a first down, right? So wherever they helped him at, and it still makes it 4th down, though.
4th and a little bit over, 1.5, we'll say, and it looks like a timeout by Valley Center, and that'll be their first time out of the night.
That's going to be their first time out, and Will Torrez and Ron Rubio will be right back after this.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
South Cali Air Conditioning, the #1 York dealer in Imperial Valley. Contact them today for all your AC needs. Driscoll's, serving the Imperial Valley since 1979. They take great pride in the years of experience and quality of custom silk screens, embroidery, and Letterman jackets. Stop by their location at 1470 West State Street in El Centro. So back to action with 10:03 remaining. We're facing that 4th down and 1.5. Now in shotgun is Rocha. Rocha now rolling to his right. He's looking for somebody. He's being rushed. He tosses it in the corner. Oh, and it's caught! Out of bounds. Ran out of field.
That was a well-thrown ball.
Well-thrown ball. Didn't look like it had a chance when he launched it, but hey, the kid came down with the catch. Incomplete, out of bounds. 9:56 remaining. Tigers take over, 1st and 10. Wake-up call for the Tigers on that drive, maybe.
And good thing that we got some of my former fellow referees listening and watching. Oh, Benny Carter.
Good one, Benny.
The correct one is aiding the runner.
Aiding. I like that. And the terminology will say it all.
Yeah.
Aiding, keyword. You're aiding.
Whether he was pulling him or pushing him.
You're aiding him, man. So here we go. 1st down and 10 for the
Imperial
Tigers.
dodged a bullet there.
They dodged it. So now, you just dodged getting behind by 2 scores. What are you going to do? Let's see. Ayala gives to Jimenez, and he's met by number 11.
That's just good.
That's
tackling,
Dustin Hotchkiss, man. Hotchkiss came up.
That's great defense.
Jimenez for no gain, Coach.
Yeah. And common terminology, stuffed the play.
Stuffed it. 2nd down and 10, 9:37 remaining. As Coach said earlier, they have not had a first down yet. 2 series, 2 3 and out. 2nd down and 10. Ayala. 2 receivers to his left. They give us to Jimenez. Jimenez, nothing doing. We'll get the number of that kid that's on the bottom of the pile.
Valley Center, Ronnie, is playing solid up front.
He's solid up there, and that's Staley. That's number 3. Folks, the reason I said keep an eye on all these kids, that's Staley, number 3. Staley, number 2, is a free safety as well. So you have a linebacker and a safety going both ways. How long can their endurance last? right now it's working out for him with 8:58 remaining in the second quarter.
Where's number 88, Kevin Garcia? Is he out on the defensive side? Yeah. So right now, a much-needed timeout by the Imperial Tigers. So with 8:52 to go, Will Torrez, Coach Rubio, and Coach Swearingen will be right back after this.
InnerCare since 1970. When it comes to health care, InnerCare is here to help, with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. InnerCare, improving the health and wellness of the community.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell, your next home awaits. Give the Dom team a call. With over 50 years of experience and over 100 years in the Imperial Valley, Andy and Doug can help you find the right home at the right price fast. Visit us online at www.thedomteam.com and let Andrew and Doug find the perfect home for you. Call today, 760-337-8600.
Welcome back to VSN Friday Night Football. Imperial Valley College, founded in 1962, proud sponsors of VSN's live streaming for all Imperial Valley sports. IVC sponsoring excellence in education for 60 years. Our halftime guest is going to be Demo Carboni from IVC. Got some good words as we get back to action with Ron Rubio and Coach Swearingen.
Ayala looking for someone, nobody there, and he gets sacked for a loss of maybe 4 yards on the play. Tackled by number 84 is one of the Jaguars on the play was Julio Mateo. Mateo got in there, and these Jaguars playing a very stingy defense tonight, Coach.
Well, that's pretty easy to do the math right there. 3 possessions.
Look, I just got around got around all the blockers there. 84 was on there, trying to pick up number 54 as well to assist on that tackle, and that was Michael Saldana. And here's a punt. Goes backwards. Bounce at the 40. He's going to roll out maybe, I'll say, the 36.
Yeah.
Let's see where they're
putting Robles in bad position to punt this ball.
Let's see Robles on this replay here. Is this replay here? Okay, delay.
Correct, Ron. El Centro Police Department, dedicated to serve our community through partnerships, professionalism, and uncompromising excellence. Quality of life and protection. Service is our commitment. That's the El Centro Police Department under the leadership. Go ahead, Ron.
8:13 remaining. With that punt, they barely gain, I'm going to say, 15 yards on that.
At the most, Coach.
At the most. Not like Robles to miss a punt like that, maybe right off the side of his foot. Either way, we now have the Jaguars at the 35-yard line, 36-yard line of the Tigers. Rocha under center.
They got the fullback as a wing.
That's 88. Rocha looking. Rocha is going to shoot. He's going to be pressured. Great pressure was what squeezed him out of the pocket was Apodaca, but before Apodaca was number 52 of the Tigers, and that was Levi Mincher.
Well, Ron, look, these Tigers, that linebacking group and the whole line, Apodaca, Reeves, and even Felix as a safety back there, they're going to have to step it up.
Yeah, they're going to have to for sure.
Listen, they've been out in the field too much, and as you know this, you are going to have to, on the offensive side, these linemen got to get it together. We talked how big they were at the beginning of the season.
Exactly.
You know, I don't want to be in that locker room at halftime.
Second down and 12. The pitch out to Staley. Staley tries the right side. He cuts back, finds a little bit of room, brought down by Jimenez and Reeves. But he made something out of nothing. Making it now a third down. Got back that lost yardage on the sack. Maybe now it's a third down and, let's say, 8.
Imperial did a great job of the old pursuit drill about keeping your lanes on pursuing to one side of the field.
Inside of 6 minutes now, we'll say 6:55. Third down and 8. Ball just inside the 35 at the 34. Shotgun formation, gun formation, 2 receivers on both sides. Single back is Staley. Will they bring pressure? They have been. Rocha set. He's harassed. He steps up. And flag on top of maybe just another sack for the Tigers.
So that's going to be interesting what they get because, Ron, that was a third down, and they sacked the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
If it's against the Valley Center Jaguars, they're probably going to leave it on fourth down. But then again, who knows what these Jaguars are going to do,
Yeah,
They're already in Imperial Tiger territory.
Holding.
Yeah. And before Ron and I were stepping over each other right now, the El Centro Police Department, one of our big contributors, man, their professionalism and uncompromising excellence, the quality of life and protection and service to all the El Centro community under the leadership of Coach Chief Sawyer, man. So thank you very much for that whole police department at the El Centro area. And they're going up in the punting formation here.
Well,
Ron.
they had them full. It looked like they were going to go for it, and instead they choose to punt. Bad snap.
And look, it's the Valley Center people, the team that are shooting themselves in the foot on that because, but is this what it's going to take for the Imperial Tigers to turn this thing around?
It might have to. Look at the field position they have now. The ball's at the 40. But here's the deal. You had two bad snaps on, I think, one offensive possession, and then also which throws the timing off anything you're doing, running or throwing, and now this bad snap on the punt.
So with 6:17 to go, fourth possession for these Imperial Tigers. Coach Swearingen, these Imperial fans are going to need something to cheer about.
Yeah, Imperials. Now you got it. Now this is a possession. They've got great field position. Do something with it.
Do something with it is what they're thinking right now. Ayala, they give us to Jimenez, and nothing doing. Come shooting through that middle is number 3, Staley.
Man,
that is Daniel Staley, shot through. I think he's come from the linebacker position.
Boy, you talk about reading the back and filling the hole.
Well, one thing, these kids may be big from Imperial. My question to you now, they're looking like they're being out-quicked by a quicker, smaller defensive line of the Jaguars.
Yes. And I tell you, he laid a hit on him, Coach.
Man, it came on.
Oh, he hit him like you hit a rented mule.
5:48 remaining, second quarter.
And Ron, you said something right now that kind of made a lot of sense to me. The quickness of Valley Center is evident over the Imperial Tigers
Counts
right now.
out the size right now. Ayala looks to his right, left. He throws. That's complete to Nixon.
First down.
First down. And a good shot out there to Jarrett Nixon.
That was just a beautiful pass.
And it was all the time, man. He grabbed that ball. It was out quick, super quick. And it's an effective play for a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Now the ball is at the 30-yard line.
Up-tempo game.
Wide side to the right. They were just waiting for that first down to maybe go tempo. Jimenez is in the backfield. Ayala looks. He shoots incomplete. Intended for number 13 of the Tigers, and that's Alfredo Dorame.
Very good coverage by Valley Center.
Now, right now, you take a look at Ayala right now, and he's I wouldn't say yelling, but he's getting their attention. Look, this is what you got to be running on the routes and stuff, because that's a sign of where he wants his receivers to run and just take control of his offense out there.
2nd down and 10. No need to panic. 5:09 remaining. They just need to calm down, get a drive, get some scores, get a first down, get a score. 2nd down and 10. Ayala looks to his right. He's still looking. He dumps it down, and
it looks like he might have wanted to double bump that. It looks like
I was kind of thinking that myself. Did he bring it back and up? Incomplete. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 10.
The two receivers who ran the out routes down here were not open.
Yeah, and that's maybe he wanted to tuck it back in.
Maybe. Let's see.
Wow, that's hard to tell from up here, but if Coach is saying they weren't open, he might have thought twice about that.
Not only that, but that they were very close together.
5:04 remaining, 3rd and 10. Ayala looking to the right. Ayala steps up. He's being rushed. Is he going to run for the first down? He does. He's going to go all the way to the 5.
Hey, look, guys. Coach, you know this, and Ron, you especially know this. It doesn't matter who it is. Look, there has to be somebody to grab this team by the horns, and let's go, guys. Jump on my back. Let's go, man.
And here's a quick gift to Jimenez, and nothing
Filled
doing.
by the backers again.
Nothing doing there. We have 87 in there and number 70. 87 is number 74. I don't have a number for 70 on Valley Center. If somebody can let us know. Max Victor was one of the kids on there, and also number 70 who goes both ways.
No, I don't have a 7-0 on Valley Center.
Second down and second and goal at the 7. Very crucial, Coach, on first and goal to make a good stop on defense.
And just I'll cover it here in just a second.
Ayala looking to the right, has plenty of time being chased, going to throw it away.
Ronnie, on the previous play is a perfect example of people say, what's a weakness of the gun? Okay. Quarterback takes a snap and he's got one back. You don't have a back to lead through. So you do not have a back to block the backer who's coming. You tie up to your offensive lineman up front, and that is a big disadvantage in that situation.
Okay, as we take a look at the timeout, we'd like to say a couple of words about some of our sponsors. Imperial County Health Department. The mission of Imperial County Health Department is to promote, protect, and support the health of the people, the environment of our communities. Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Proud sponsor of our U.S. military and Imperial Valley communities. La Fonda Bar and Grill. Experience the vibrant flavors of Mexico at La Fonda Bar and Grill. From sizzling carne asada to mouth-watering enchiladas, located at 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Can't say enough about our good friends Tony and Patricia Ojeda, serving the Imperial Valley with all your industrial and agriculture needs at Ojeda's Industries, such as hydraulic service and repair, located at Brawley 1698 Jones Street. As we get back to action with Coach Swearingen and Ron Rubio.
Third and goal from the 7. Ayala in gun formation. Ayala looking to his left. He throws a fade in the corner and incomplete. Defended by number 31 of, that's Bear. No, that's Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez intended for Nixon. Coach, what do you say on that defensive play?
Great defense, but I will say this is a perfect example of why you want a red zone offense where you can put, lead some backs through and put the ball in the end zone.
Get under center and just.
Yep.
I think the important thing is to get points on the board right now.
And that's what they're doing with Robles. Robles should be automatic from here. The snap is good. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:01 remaining in the second quarter, we have the visiting Jaguars 6, Imperial Tigers 3.
Reach Medical Response Service. Donnie Wharton reminds you that when seconds count, you can depend on Reach Medical Transport Service. Havens Landscaping. Havens & Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro, specializing in gravel, rock, and stone. For all your landscaping needs, give them a call, 760-352-6735. CR&R Incorporated, Environmental Services. With recycling being more important than ever, CR&R Incorporated has developed an innovative recycling and reuse program, the face of a greener generation. I'd like to say a big old thanks to our Burgers and Beer sponsorship for giving out those gift cards down there in the South End. And we got games going on. We got John Moreno and Vic Carrillo covering.
Where are they at today?
They're at Southwest for the Vincent Memorial game. So we'll get some updates at halftime from them. But for the best burgers in town, if you can't make it to the game, come watch VSN's Game of the Week at Burgers and Beer, located at 260 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. So, Ron, the coach, and the good thing is Imperial got 3 points up on the board.
Yep. It's a biggie.
It's big in a sense because they didn't get the touchdown they wanted, of course, but they got something. They got something out of a free turnover, the turnover.
Yeah, because they're going at half.
Yeah, with nothing.
Yeah.
4:01 remaining. Lots of time in the second quarter. The reverse to Staley. Did they bite on it? Staley to the right. Maybe he handed off to reverse too early. I don't know.
I saw a lot of red jerseys on this side. But, Coach, you teach in this. Stay home. Stay in your lanes. That was a good example of that, right, Coach?
Still a 25-yard return.
Yeah, it's good. It was great.
Yeah. IB Welding and Mechanical, industrial welding contractor, serving the entire geothermal and industrial facilities in Imperial Valley. Give Fred a call at 760-483-WELD, W-E-L-D.
Rocha under center, kicks the man in motion. The lead up the middle. Bounces out Staley. Staley had nothing up the middle and nothing on the outside, and maybe may lose half a yard.
Hey, I got to tell you something about the Imperial Tigers. You know, Coach Shaw and that whole coaching staff, when I went there and talked to them, they're confident, Ron.
For sure.
Yeah, when that league starts, they're confident. And I think Brawley's going to have to take a second look at that because, you know, talking to Coach Shaw, and I know he's got the same feeling for the other coaches have. They think they can take league. I mean, they feel – I like that confidence. Nothing wrong with that.
Everybody needs to have confidence. If you don't have confidence in football, you shouldn't be playing. Here's a dive up the middle and nothing doing. The Tigers now, I think, are sniffing things out right now. Another loss on that give. It's going to make it a 3rd down and 11.
I agree with you, Ron. You know, if you don't have that, you're in the
you're wrong business.
Yeah.
I mean, wrong sport.
Because I'll tell you what, them players see right through that. Coach, what about? I mean, it didn't matter what game it was, right, Coach? I mean, you go in there and you're going to go toe to toe. It doesn't matter, right?
You've got to instill that confidence in your players.
That's true.
You to use an old saying, you got to back them.
Rocha now in gun formation with 2 receivers on one side. Both sides make that. They're setting up the screen, and that is number 88. Can he get outside? No, he cannot. So great hustle by that was Kevin Garcia.
Great reaction.
Yeah, way to come back from that because
hustled up, man.
Yeah.
It looked like he could have got outside, but they shut out the perimeter quick.
And with 2 minutes to go, depending how this, you know, you still got to worry about them getting the ball to the punter here. So let's see what happens. Imperial will get the ball back with 1:53 to go before the half.
Imperial with 2 timeouts remaining in this second quarter. Someone's going to call a timeout, or what's going on here?
So we're going to have a timeout, and I think it's going to be called by
Valley Center.
So we'll be right back after this.
Lee Tire Company. We are a local, family-owned business specializing in tires and automotive needs. We are located at 114 Main Street, El Centro. Call us at 760-352-1721.
The Dom Team. For all your real estate needs, give Doug or Andrew a call at 760-337-8600. The Dom family has been in the Valley since 1908 for business, residential, and farmland real estate. It's the Dom Team. Back to action, 1:42 remaining. Valley Center in punt formation. The punt is up. Kind of a decent punt. It's going to get a little roll, but good field position for the Tigers. We'll say they're going to mark it at the 46. So with 1:36, they will take over.
The rush caused him to rush the punt.
Intercare. When it comes to health care, Intercare is here to help with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community. Grosso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family-owned and operate, located at 1902 West Main Street in El Centro. Order to go or come in for that Italian dining experience. Why do we always have to talk about restaurants when we're hungry? At the time. And you should start thinking what I would order from there right now.
I got to be honest with you. Johnny's Burritos and Imperial took care of us.
When?
Well, before you got here, Ron. We were here at 5 o'clock.
Right on. Okay, here we go. Ayala looking. Ayala, is he setting up the screen? He's rushed by Saldana. Saldana chases him. He throws it out of bounds. So that's Saldana kid, number 54. I was told before the game, keep an eye on him. That guy can play, and he's proven it. He has 2 batted down passes. He's pressured, and he's made tackles. Everything you need out of a defensive lineman, Coach.
Yes.
1:30 to go till half.
You know,
Familiar-
right?
No, go ahead, Coach.
Want to pass on a hello. I found out he's listening to Coach Lynn Schnitker, wife Lolan, his granddaughter Jaden. Lynn's carrying on the battle of his life, and want to wish him the best.
Good luck, Glenn, man. We're all pulling for you. Here we go. Ayala looking to his left. Ayala steps up. He throws, and it is caught by number 4.
I totally missed that.
I thought it was going to be intercepted.
Jaden Wilson, I didn't see. I was thinking it was about to be knocked down. Instead, Jaden Wilson with the nice grab.
1:20 to go, and the clock will start as soon as those chains are set. And I really thought, like Coach said, it was going to be intercepted.
3 misplayed it. Number 3, Staley misplayed it. So 1st and 10, waiting for the chains. 1:15 remaining. Ayala looking. He has trips to the right. It's wide to the right. Fake to Jimenez. He's being chased. He throws it out of bounds. He was pressured. Big time by number 87, who's been doing it a couple times. That's Max Victor.
As Ayala is able to stop the clock with 1:04 to go. Letterman's and Bros is a production and retailer of custom Letterman jackets, serving the Imperial Valley for over 20 years. Its primary focus is on Letterman's jackets embroidery. Give Daniel a call, 760-693-5034. Back to the action with Ron Rubio and Coach Swearingen.
1:04 remaining, second quarter. Tigers now with the second down and 10. Ball is right outside the 20. The give is to Jimenez. No, it's not. He fooled me. And defended by Staley, caught by number 13, Dorame. Was there a flag?
Taking a beating.
Did he get hit?
Yes.
Wow, I did not see that.
So now, okay, so you're saying there is a flag out in the field?
I don't know what's going on, but
there's a communication going on with referee Jackson and Coach Shaw. So, but I don't see a flag.
Yeah,
on
there
there.
is. He picked it.
Okay.
Staley did come over the receiver.
Okay, but if it's coming from Mr. Sal Carrillo, the flank official on the Imperial sidelines, what he's doing now is he's double checking. And to tell you the truth,
Well, what's the option? He caught the ball.
well, no,
So-
I'm thinking.
It's 10 yards, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what the call
okay.
is, so I don't want to speculate what the call is. Then I'll have to correct myself. But whatever it is, it looks like it might be against the Imperial Tigers. And the reason when I said it was a flank official, because when why I say that, Ron, is because that might have been at the snap, though, Ron. It might have been at the snap. So that play is going to nullify the play, and so that play doesn't count, and it puts them back to the line of, back 5 yards from the line of scrimmage.
They're going to give him a first down, man.
So unless that penalty was against Imperial, and then you had a dead ball penalty on the Valley Center, because you see how he went forward and then back instead of offsetting?
He whiz.
So
yeah.
That's why, I'll tell you what, Brawley does a great job miking up the referee. And
yeah, I like that. That was really neat last night.
Yeah, I think all schools ought to jump on that. I think it was Billy Brewer did a great job with that.
Ayala pressured again, rolls. He's going to step up. Is he going to?
35 seconds to go and counting.
That's number 11.
And it looks like Coach Shaw wants to get him on the line. He wants to get him on the line of scrimmage, Ron.
He has one. Do they have one timeout left? And they do. They knock it down. So now with 23 seconds left.
So with 23 seconds to go, and Imperial using their last timeout. The Town Pump. For the best steaks in Imperial Valley, visit the original Town Pump, located 200 West Main Street in Westmoreland. Give them a call at 760-344-3663 for reservations. Now, so there was no timeout? What was going on there, Ron?
No, they spiked the ball. They spiked it, so
okay.
that's why with 23 seconds remaining, the Tigers still have one timeout in their pocket. Ayala, 3rd down and 8. Ayala looking. Ayala's pressured, and Ayala's going down. I wish I had the number. Was that number 45? Good tackle.
12, 11, 10.
They have one timeout.
And they're going to use the timeout with 9 seconds to go.
They had one timeout.
Might as well use it because you can't use it for the second half.
You can't save them.
Mary Ann Valenzuela Feenley, your State Farm Insurance, is located in to help. Is State Farm Insurance Agent in Imperial Valley. Like a good neighbor, she's located at 122 Main Street in Brawley. Give her a call at 760-344-0447 for all your insurance needs. IID, Imperial Irrigation, your local public water and energy reliable source, keeping the valley with the lights on and the water flowing in Imperial Valley. Cannot forget, for the best mattresses and best prices in Imperial Valley, Maha's Outlet. Get a free box spring when you mention the keywords VSN, Valley Sports Network, and purchase your mattress there. And nothing like getting another 3 points to try to tie up the score here, Ron.
No, so let's see what Brandon Felix set to snap. The holder will be Jaden Ayala, and the kicker is Joel Robles. Robles looks like a 31-yard shot. It's up, and it is.
Oh, that kid's got a leg.
Good, man. I mean, nice kick by Robles. So with 3.8 seconds remaining, the Tigers have tied it up, 6-6.
Escart Realty is your hometown real estate office in Calexico, serving the entire Imperial Valley. Go see Mark Esqueda at Esqueda Realty, the mark of excellence. Prime Hydration with bold thirst quenching flavors to help you replenish, refresh, and refuel. Prime is your perfect boost for any endeavor. We're confident you love it as much as we do. Brought to you by the Alfred Distributing family. Cannot forget the Brawley Police Foundation. Help and join in the Brawley Police Foundation to support a safe community through partnership with the police. Their goals are included with the canine support, technology, youth program, and crime prevention. Follow them at Brawley Police Foundation for more information on all Instagram social media sites.
Robles set to kick with 3.8 seconds remaining. He knocked in a 31-yard field goal. Automatic, that kid is. So here we go, deep to receive for the Jaguars. Not sure, can't read the numbers. Robles kicks right down the middle. It's kind of like a squib. Staley. That's number 2, Staley. Staley's going to cut it up to maybe the 30. So that's going to run out the clock. So at the end of the first half, we have the Imperial Tigers 6, Valley Center Jaguars 6.
Tied up, and I'll tell you what, Imperial's always been known for the second half, so we'll see what happens.
Right.
Minimize your downtime, protect your equipment with investing with RDO. Stop by their Imperial headquarters located at 3275 Highway 86. Nothing runs like a deer, especially those 700, 600 series graders. Top-notch barber. Fresh fades are always a cutaway. Visit Top Notch Barbershop. Say hello to Chris from all of us at VSN, located at 317 Wake Avenue, for a one-of-a-kind haircut. We know Chris and the crew are listening. I'd like to say thank you. So from Will Torrez, Ron Rubio, Coach Swearingen, Joaquin Matus, Sarah up on the camera, Manny downstairs helping us, VSN will be right back after this.
Marianne Valenzuela Fenley is your State Farm Insurance agent in the Imperial Valley. And like a good neighbor, she's located at 528 G Street in Brawley. Call State Farm agent Marianne Valenzuela Fenley at 760-344-0447 for your home, auto, and life insurance.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like from Burgers and Beer is in the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It was wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment.
I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
Ojeda Industries is here to offer solutions with exceptional products and services for all your agricultural, industrial, and power transmission needs. It's Ojeda Industries, hydraulic repair service in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street. Call us at 760-623-7299.
Air Conditioning, the #1 York dealer in the Imperial Valley. Contact them today for all your AC needs. Call them at 760-556-9901.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Casbros, it's that time of year again. Team shirt options are available and ready to go out for adult, youth, and toddler sizes. Call us and let us know how we can help at 760-550-6878. Letterman and Bros, keeping up with the all-American high school tradition, athletics and academics. 20 years of experience serving the whole Imperial Valley.
We just moved, so there's millions of... Valley is in bloom, over 9 acres. When we started, we grew 1/4 of an acre.
Now I'm taking on new products on the regular.
We always dreamed of having this property, so...
I want to make my yard look as beautiful as...
Largemouth bass.
Yep.
We've got tons of them, don't we, buddy?
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Visit us online at rdoequipment.com or contact your local RDO for in-stock availability.
The Brawley Police Foundation is an independent, nonprofit organization that provides grant funding and crucial resources to the Brawley Police Department, with programs that would normally not be funded. These programs directly improve public safety and enhance the quality of life for our citizens.
Could you use help with your electric bill? Imperial Irrigation District, your public power provider, offers several payment assistance programs. Our income-qualified customers can save up to 20 or 30% on their electric bill and also receive assistance if they face service disconnection for non-payment. For assistance, call us at 1-800-303-7756. Visit one of our customer service centers or find us online at iid.com. IID, where customers always come first.
Imperial Valley College is the #1 community college in the nation, winner of the 2023 Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence. Havens & Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we go.
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
El Distrito de Irrigación de Imperial, su proveedor de energía pública, ofrece varios programas de asistencia de pago. Nuestros clientes con ingresos que califiquen pueden ahorrar entre un 20 o 30% en su factura de electricidad y también recibir ayuda si enfrentan desconexiones por falta de pago. Para recibir ayuda, llámenos al 1-800-303-7756. Visite uno de nuestros centros de servicio al cliente o visite iid.com. iID, donde los clientes siempre son primero.
Welcome back to halftime at Shimamoto-Simpson Field at Imperial, where we have the scores: Imperial Tigers 6, Valley Center 6. Good-looking gentleman, well-dressed to my left right here is Cuauhtemoc. We know him as Temoc Carboni. He's vice president at IVC, and for the people that don't know, Temoc is, like I said earlier, is vice president at IVC, but Dr. Johnson, his whole staff, including Temoc, Victor Torres, and new appointed athletic director
Enrique
Lechuga. We all met and came to an agreement, I would say, a partnership. It's more like a partnership. VSN and IVC have joined up, and there's a message, and Dr. Johnson, I think, explained it the best when he said, we need people to know, we need student athletes to know of all the sports that are going on at IVC. Tell us a little bit about that.
We are investing a lot of resources and talent to increase the offerings we have in athletics for our student athletes, and also in our facilities for academics. So we're really excited about hiring Enrique Lechuga and doing this work full-time and connecting with our community. And we want our student athletes to stay at home and have the opportunities to move on and transfer and play at the other levels, the next levels, right? So that's what we're all about for our students and our community to thrive.
And one of the focus points that VSN has started out with was women's basketball. Yeah. I mean, their program was very well coached, and not only well coached, but also ended up, I think, in second place last year.
Yes.
And the interesting thing about that, Temo, is that it was made up of a lot of the Valley girls.
Yes, majority of them. Yeah, I think 90% of them.
So when you have 90% of that, one of the things that I got to enjoy, I hadn't been in IVC for, a lot of years till, we reached out to Coach Robinson, the basketball coach, and he goes, well, hold on, I'll give you a better story. He goes, why don't you focus on the women's basketball side? And it turned out to be very positive. We had Mike Pacheco and Vic Carrillo call a couple of games out there, and we want to increase that because this is what it's about, Demo. We got to start somewhere. We got to start educating the people that the sports that are going on down there, and that's one of the things that Dr. Johnson and his whole staff, you included, like I said, want to contribute to the community out here.
That is correct. Yes, we're excited about that. Yep.
So now we're going to go off subject, a little personal side, and one of the stories that's very interesting to VSN. We're just waiting until the dust settles a little bit with the football season. For those of you that don't know Cuauhtemoc, he started his education. He's like I said, vice president of academics and affairs there. But he started going to school at Victor Valley College. Then he moved on to Cal Poly Humboldt, got his bachelor's degrees. Then he continued his education there and got his master's. And then you ended up at the University of New Mexico to get your PhD. Now, prior to all that, give us a little rundown how football impacted to keep your studying going.
Yes, so I started in Mexicali, across the border. I played for a public high school. It's not Tetis, it's Covach. And in '93, we actually played Imperial with Coach Shaw was the quarterback. So I came in and I played here in this field. That was my first game in the United States. And I crossed the border. I went to a school in Monterrey, Mexico with a scholarship. And then I came to the U.S. to Victor Valley College, and I was able to play 1 year, and they helped me out to get a scholarship to Cal Poly Humboldt. Back then it was Humboldt State University, and I got to play Division II football with a scholarship, and I stayed and did my master's for free because I worked really hard, did really well in academics and on the field, and same thing with the PhD, did well in the Masters and got a full ride to do the PhD. So I'm really blessed to have had those opportunities. When I came to the U.S., the doors opened, and because I work hard, and so I'm essentially a story of the American dream, working hard and putting in the effort, and sports helped me tremendously, and so that's why I want to promote sports here in the Valley so that other students get those opportunities that I was blessed to obtain.
And to emphasize on that, you don't always have to get that Division I school scholarship, and it doesn't matter what division you're in. So at that time, what division were you playing in?
It was Division II, and so I played against UC Davis at the time was Division II, Azusa Pacific University. So we got to play some really good. We played against Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. So it was a really fun time. Played against schools in Washington, schools in Canada. And then I got to coach at the Division I level at University of New Mexico when I went to get my PhD. So it was great experiences. I'm so committed to student athletes because I experienced it, and so I'm hoping that I can create and help create that. And Dr. Johnson is really on the same page on that, and bringing those opportunities to our student athletes here in the Valley.
So one thing I want to make clear, does anywhere on your PhD, on your master's, or your bachelor's degree, does it say Division II?
No.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Anybody out there listening, it doesn't matter where he is. Democ is a perfect example of what we try to do, and not only VSN, but a lot of people in the community, starting with the ADs, all the high school coaches, your counselors. Look, it doesn't matter where you exactly go play football. If you continue your education and football plays a part of it, hey, God bless you and more power to you, man. So we want to share that story. We want to go more in the depth of it, but Democ here is a prime example of what can happen with hard work, dedication, and just fortunate, to be in the right place at the right time sometimes.
Yes.
Thank you for being not only thank you for being our halftime guest, but thank you to Dr. Johnson, the whole staff, you included, of course, and for what you do with VSN, because you're a big part of the VSN family, and we talked earlier, it's one of those traditions that's going to continue for a while. So thank you very much to everybody down there.
Thank you for all you do for our community as
Appreciate
well.
That.
And we're really excited about this partnership, and we hope to keep it for many years.
So from Will Torrez, Democ Carboni, we'll be right back after this.
Grosso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated. Located at 1902 West Main Street, El Centro. Grosso's is open Wednesday through Sunday at 5 p.m. Order to go or come in for the Italian dining experience.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
InnerCare since 1970. When it comes to healthcare, InnerCare is here to help, with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of the community.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell, your next home awaits. Give the Dom team a call. With over 50 years of experience and over 100 years in the Imperial Valley, Andy and Doug can help you find the right home at the right price fast. Visit us online at www.thedomteam.com and let Andrew and Doug find the perfect.
I'll look.
Back to Shimamoto-Simpson Stadium here, where the home of the Tigers, where we find the Imperial Tigers 6, Valley Center Jaguars 6. Coach, how would you describe this tussle that we're watching tonight?
Valley Center is fired up. They won last week. They're fired up, and I think, I'll be honest, I'll say it, I think they've caught Imperial off guard.
They caught him off guard, it seems that way. But Imperial's lucky to be in this situation to have 6 points, I think, honestly.
Very.
So they better take advantage of what's been given to them, and they did. Compliment that on that, not taking anything away from them. They did get the points off. Shaw and them want more than just 3 points. So here's Robles.
Coach, you get down there like that, though, you've got to put the ball in the end zone.
Got to get the ball in there, and here we go. So something that's been plaguing the Jaguars is having the ball on the ground. I mean, that's the third or fourth time.
Yep.
2 by the quarterback, 1 by the punter, and now 1 by the returner here.
Sunbelt Rentals. When you need equipment for your next project, look to experts at Sunbelt Rentals. Fast, reliable, and affordable rentals located at 2396 Highway 86 in Imperial. Back to Ron for your play-by-play action.
They're going to open up this second half in the gun.
Ball's at the 20-yard line. That's where they set up camp for their first possession. Rocha looks. Rocha shoots it over. Complete to number 88. And that is Garcia. Kevin Garcia's caught 2 good passes. That's the second catch that I know of. And he's ran the ball pretty well when given to him.
Ball should have been intercepted.
Sure.
And I said it earlier, he sure doesn't look like a 6'1", 220-pound. He looks a lot bigger than that, Ron.
Well, before we start getting deep into the second half, you really have to know what's happening right now for the Tigers and Valley Center. In Division III, Imperial is ranked 8, Valley Center 10. One's 4-1, one's 1-4. That's just how it works. Staley up the middle. Staley with a good play. Stop by number 9, Reeves, and number 10, I believe that's Guxiola. 64 of the Tigers looks a little bit gimpy. That's Maximus Alvarez.
Johnny's Burritos, thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to serving you and your family for many years. Located at Brawley, Imperial, and El Centro, and started all in Brawley with Johnny and Maria Palomino, 1963. Heart Insurance, for your full-service insurance agency offering customized protection throughout California and Arizona. We have a heart for the personal service. You have any type of insurance situations, make sure you give Christy, Sandy, or Liz a call. I'll tell you what, those girls jump on it right away. I much appreciate their help. Give them always a call at 760-344-1400. So as we take a look down the field while they get things situated, and look, that's one of the positive things. I always love to see one of those players just jump right up after they sit down. And you know what, Ron, a familiar face on the sidelines.
I don't want to say.
A good friend of VSN, always great to see him. Former chief of Imperial here, great guy, known for a lot of years, coach down there in the north end, Mr. Coach Leonard Barra, and you can't miss him by his awesome size.
Law enforcement teacher here at Imperial High now, I think.
Oh.
So here we go, Rocha, and that is.
It looks like recovered by number 66.
Apodaca, Jose Apodaca. So Johnny on the spot. And here we go. This has been Valley Center's problem, Coach. Mishandling of the football.
Turning it over, and now here you go again. Imperial's got great field position again.
A short field to play. And before the game kicked off, the Valley Center head coach was telling the players, if we hold on to the ball, we can win this game.
My goodness.
Now he's a prophet. He flat out said, if we hold on to the ball, we're going to win this game. We'll win. So let's see what the defense can do for the Jaguars as Imperial. Now at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. 10:56 remaining in the second quarter. They give us to number 26. I think that's his first run of the night. That is Andres Castro. And he gets no gain.
Well, one thing we know for sure, Coach Sean, the coaching staff, if anything, they're a second-half team. They know how to turn it up in that second half. That's one thing that they've proven in these 5 weeks of football right here. You know, that they can – I don't know what it is. In the second half, they just turn it on.
Well, right now they're giving a big gift right now. They're inside the 35-yard line getting ready to knock it in. Can they? Will they? Doubles on both sides. Motion by Dorame. They give us to Dorame on the sweep. He cuts in. Oh! Hodgkiss was there, and now Staley was there. Great tackle by Staley, number 3. But, hey, Coach, compliment on that defense, though, because Hodgkiss 11 stretched it out, and here comes Staley with that.
Man, he hit him so hard his first kid's going to be born dizzy.
Dizzy Dean, as they say, 3rd down and 10, 9:52 remaining. Good defensive play. You like that. Got to like that.
Oh, that's football.
That's great football right there, defensive football. 9:43 remaining. 3rd and 10. Ayala, he's looking left. He shoots it left. And that's number 31, defended well by number 31, Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the play. Short gain of 5, 4th down, and let's give him 4th down and 6. Going for it, Coach?
Yeah, you have to here.
We're going to say 4th down and 6, 9:11 remaining. Ball is right at the 30-yard line, trips to the right for Ayala and the Tigers, and he's going to draw them off sides. So the barking came, they jumped off. Hey,
it's still not going to be a first.
4th down 1 makes it a whole lot easier.
Yes,
makes your playbook a lot easier.
And I'm going to say it. I'll say it on the air. Here's the value of having 2 backs lead through the hole on a running play right here.
Ron, you had some scores at halftime. You still have those with you? We have some updates on some scores coming up right now as we look at a 4th down, 4th and short. Ron will give you those updates right after this play. See.
So here we go. Big 4th down and 1 for the Tigers. Jimenez is back. They give us to Jimenez. Jimenez is not behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he may have fallen. See what he.
And he got it, but Staley with the initial hit.
Oh.
Nobody helped to mop up and give credit to Jimenez. Kept knocking it over forward.
Look, and you can see the Valley Center not agreeing with that call, but you know what? Castro was right on it there. 1st down, Imperial Tigers.
Whoa. So I don't know. What's your opinion on that from up here?
Well, Castro had the best shot, so I'm going to go with what he got.
Yeah, we'll go with the best shot. 1st down and 10. Jimenez, fake to Jimenez, shoots it out to the right. Incomplete pass intended for number 2, and that is?
And Imperial seems to be getting the breaks right here, but are those breaks going to happen in every game, Ron?
No, that's the deal. Right now, with the opponent they have right now, they've been given the breaks. Now they need to capitalize on, maximize.
Yeah.
You know, maximize, not a minimal. It's a tight ball game. I mean, 6-6. This could be a preview of a playoff game.
Yeah, with the higher seed being Imperial and the lower seed on the bottom of the table at Valley Center, and it'd be played at Imperial again.
And Jimenez now finds a little bit of room to the left side. Finally gets a crack, takes advantage of it. Gain of maybe 6, we'll say 6. 3rd down and 4. 8:19 remaining and ticking. They're very inside the 20.
Very evenly matched in the first half. Imperial ran 19 offensive plays, and Valley Center ran 23.
And I'm still noticing a little bit of silence.
Timeout Tigers. We're wondering what was taking so long. They're going to rethink things. We'll be back.
So, from Will Torrez, VSN, we'll be right back after this.
Lee Tire Company. We are a local, family-owned business specializing in tires and automotive needs. We are located at 114 Main Street, El Centro. Call us at 760-352-1721.
24-hour road service. New tire sales and service located at 199 Main Street. Give JJ a call at 760-455-3109. Back to action, 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. Fake to Jimenez. He's looking. He pumps. Saldana again. He shoots it out to Villacampos. He breaks a tackle. Staley on the tackle. Does he have enough for the first? Yes, he does.
Gutsy call on that run. I mean, Campos he made it happen after that.
He made it happen. He did
Good
hard running.
He did that on his own.
So now what's that? Referee timeout? And
now we have an injury on the field.
Down.
And while we have that, we can always go to Keystone HR Employee Services for real business solutions that make economic sense. Come on, give them a call at 760-427-2878 for free business evaluations. Kaz Bros, and it's not Kaz Brothers.
We always get it mixed up.
Yeah, it's Kaz and Brody. Kaz and Brody want you to visit their shop located in Brawley. They're good for a design shop. They offer trophies, awards, custom T-shirts, and embroideries, signs, and banners. Located in Brawley, or give Troy a call at 760-550-6878. Or you know what you can do? You can always look up Kaz Bros on Facebook and Instagram, and they're pretty good about showing you that whole shop. They do an excellent job on their social media site.
Real busy plays. Back to action with 7:43 remaining. The Tigers now have a 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. They cannot get a first down.
Ronnie, they have to put the ball in here.
Now here's a little bit of a power set. The give is to Jimenez. Jimenez trying for anything, but shooting through is number 3 that's Daniel Staley. Staley again, who's made a couple of tackle for losses. Very important one here. Sets him back another yard. We're going to say put him at the 11-yard line.
That guy's got a big red S on his chest.
He's looking pretty good, the kid is. That is Daniel Staley. Now, if somebody could let us know, and a viewer from Valley Center, let us know that number 70.
Oh, we actually got his
Nate
number.
McDermott. So thank you so much, whoever reached out. And let us know about the Staley kids. Are they related somehow? So here we go. Ayala looking, throws a fade in the corner, and it's a touchdown. Well thrown, great catch by Nixon. So Nixon gets open in the corner with the fade. Jared Nixon with the touchdown. Great throw by Ayala. 7:01 remaining, 12-6 Tigers.
So just what the Tigers needed. Turn 6 from that turnover, get it 6 points up on the board. And with Robles being automatic, you're making the score 13-6 with a good PAT coming up.
The kick gets up, and it's right through the middle. So with 7:01 remaining, we now have the Imperial Tigers 13, Valley Center Jaguars 6.
Desert RV and Towing, located in Brawley, California. Your local Desert RV wishes Valley teams a successful school year. Services include 24-hour towing and off-road recovery. Contact Joe at 760-344-9200. Infinity Mortgage. Call Zena Sanchez to find the best loan solution that fits your family needs. Couldn't do it for our first year, freshman year for South Cali Air. Big supporter of Imperial Valley football season. Supporting every Valley team here when it comes to football season. Thank you for coming on board their first year. South Cali Air Conditioning, #1 York dealer in Imperial Valley. Call them today for all your AC and heating needs. I'll tell you what, you talk about South Cali Air, I'll tell you what they're big in. That big old banner that's hanging over that STEM building right there.
Where?
In El Centro. You talk about that banner right there. I don't even think it's a banner. I think it's one of those circus tents. That's how big it is. Good job, whoever did that.
Robles set to kick. 7:01 remaining. Jaguars received the ball in the second half and fumbled on their third play from scrimmage. And they cannot return that. In the first half, Coach, Valley Center had 23 offensive plays. And Imperial 19. That's
19.
Pretty even Stevens there. 4 plays more. Considering that the Tigers, I think, had 2 possessions before, or 3, 2 for sure, before getting the first down.
They had They had gone through, they never had a first down until the third possession.
Third possession. First and 10, 7:01 remaining. Rocha looks to his right. He throws, and it's overthrown, and it's intercepted.
And it seems like Valley Center might be wanting to push it a little bit more than they can, Ron. I mean, you know, the Tigers are going to capitalize on those mistakes. Not only that, you know, we know they're a second-half team.
Right.
The gentleman who made the interception is the son of one of my former players.
Bo Zinn. Well, Bo Zinn's a player. Who's a player?
That's Matt Zinn's son.
So Bo.
And talk about everybody being happy. Let's talk about Felicia Carter, certified relationship and manifest coach, mentor, and inspirational speaker, making life happen. I'll tell you one thing she does. She's living her life by being blessed, making the best life happen. That's Felicia Carter.
So the Staleys, Jet, and Daniel, we just learned are cousins. So that solves a mystery we had. And here's Ayala looking for Via Campos. And Staley, both Staleys were in the play.
That
safety
guy's
coming
everywhere.
Over. You got Staley as a free safety, number 2. And then you have number 3, who has to be a linebacker, the way he blitzes and where he sets up. Second down and 10 for the Tigers and Ayala. 6:49 remaining.
Driscoll, serving the Imperial Valley since 1979. They take great pride in years of experience, quality of custom silkscreen, embroidery, and your one-of-a-kind Letterman jackets. Located at 1470 Main Street in El Centro.
Ayala looks to his right. He throws. It's complete to number 4 of the Tigers. Trying to make some runs, make some yards. That's Jaden Wilson.
First down.
So the Tigers taking advantage of great field position at the 50. Their last possession was at the 35. They got a touchdown out of that.
Yep.
What are they going to do with this one?
This is a situation now, in all honesty, that you got Valley Center, quote, on the ropes. Unquote.
I was just about to say, on their heels almost, Coach.
Yeah. Now, if you can put this in.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
It's going to change the complexion.
You have to wonder, Valley Center was moving the ball up the middle. They were running pretty well. And here's Jimenez. Brought down by Hotchkiss. Was it a strip? Recovered by McDermott. McDermott. Can he go? McDermott to the 10, to the 5. He is. Is he in?
It looks like they're going to call him short.
Are they going to bring it back?
I'm looking. They're holding the chains. I'm holding the chains now. The only thing is the Imperial players are not allowing me to see, but I see Sal Carrillo walking over to Mr. J.J. Jackson, and that's a good sign that there is a penalty. Some dirty yellow hanky, and it is. It is on the 40-yard line, and it looks like it will be coming back.
What happened here?
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to be able to see it right now.
The pitch to Jimenez. That's a strip. Where's
now
face mask?
It could be a face mask. That's what I saw the hand come across. I don't know if he grabbed it, but it could be a face mask. Let's see what the white hat Mr. J.J. Jackson has to say about it.
Valley Center's not going to like this.
But and definitely, I'll tell you what, Ron, the face mask happened before the fumble. So if it is what we think it is, what it might be, we're only assuming. And that's what they might be discussing. When did the face mask happen? Before the fumble, afterward? And if they're calling that, Ron, I mean, we can clearly see that if that's what it is, it was before the fumble or strip ball. So, you know what? I know what I can do here. I'm just going to give you guys a little instant replay. I'm kind of talking to myself, everybody out there. Imperial Valley College, founded in 1962, proud sponsor of VSN's live stream. We'd like to thank Demo Carboni for coming at a halftime interview guest here. Always great to hear those stories like that. Dr. Johnson and the whole staff down there. Supporting IBC's live stream for all Imperial Valley school sports, fostering excellence in education for 60 years. Voted #1 community college in the Aspen Award for 2023 as we get the call from Mr. J.J. Jackson.
Did they give the call? They're still sorting things out. They're talking to both sidelines.
Wow.
2 calls that Valley Center are questioning are this one here Maybe the 4th and 1.
Yeah, and you know, it's an emotional game. That's just part of the game.
Yeah,
you know?
a tough game like this, man, every play is going to count. Every call, especially ones that go your way, man, it's a backbreaker.
Will and Ronnie, a while ago, you guys were talking about miking up the refs, and here's a perfect example.
Exactly.
Even though this might be an easy one, let's see what he calls. But I'm going to say something after this call right here. So it is the face mask against Valley Center.
5-yarder.
Yeah, and look, it's the correct call. I mean, we're not – look, when we talked about having luck, talk about just when we go, it can't always go Imperial's way. They run it back, and then look, luck have it, there was a face mask on there. So back to action with Ron Rubio.
The give is to number 26, and 26, Andres is starting to get rolling. That's Castro. Andres Castro now rumbling down for a 1st and 10. Did he give a first down? No. They shorted him. But I was interested to know why it was 1st down and 9. It kind of looked like the stick was way ahead of the yard marker.
Because they went from where the face mask happened.
That's a spot foul.
Got you. Ayala now, they look confident. Ayala looking at it. Ayala's going down. Number 87 of Valley Center, so he is sacked. Sacked by Max Victor, and Victor is making plays on defense. 3rd down now and 5. Can the Jaguars hold for 2 plays? Definitely 4-down territory, 5:03 remaining.
El Centro Police Department, dedicated to serve our community through partnership, professionalism, and uncompromising excellence. Quality of life, protection, and service is our commitment.
3rd down and 6. Ayala looking, Ayala press, but he steps up and he tosses it.
Nope.
Did he He did pass the line of scrimmage. I think he may have passed the line of scrimmage and then tossed it.
And I'll tell you what,
good eyes by
Yeah, it's just good mechanics once again by Castro coming up there, going back to the line of scrimmage, seeing where he threw the ball. So what you're going to have is you're going to have the quarterback passing the line of scrimmage for illegal forward pass committed against the Imperial Tigers for Jane the
So what happens there? Loss of down and all that, or that's not grounding, is it?
No. So it looks like it's going to be a 5-yard from the line of scrimmage. That'll be from the line of scrimmage. It's going to move them back, but it's still going to give them a 3rd down and approximately 10 yards to go, Ron.
Well, let's see. Did they mark it off?
There's something going on that he's going to have to – and what I think he might be telling him, hey, look, Coach, I've had enough from your assistants. That's what's probably going on. Look,
really?
Yeah, I know we all know it's an emotional game, but listen, Coach, I got to get – JJ and his crew have a job to do. The coach has a job to do. You don't need it from the assistant coaches.
No, you don't.
And I'm just reading into it a little bit much, but look, and it's also not worth a flag either, you know. So he's just letting them know, look, Coach, let's just get this game going on. And Ron, I mean, you know, and Coach Swearingen, we all know, every time you go somewhere to play, you always think you're going to get homered anyways, right?
This crew has called one great ball game so far.
Illegal forward pass committed against the Imperial Tigers. Yeah, I do, Coach. I agree with that. And then you have it is loss of down, Ron.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hurt
That's
him.
big. Okay, so Valley Center dodges a bullet if they get out of this. I'm not sold that they're going to punt.
I don't think I've ever talked about a officiating crew as much as I did tonight, but
well, there's been some calls in there. Robles again, kind of a pooch punt, trying to spot it out and
what a punt! What a punt!
All the way to the 6.
Woo!
I mean, we knew that was intentional. Little pop-up kick.
I don't think that's luck. I just think he's that good with 4:29 to go. Robles putting it down on the sideline for an impossible return by the Valley Center Jaguars. Imperial County Public Health Department. The mission of Imperial County Health Department is to promote, protect, and support the health of the people, the environment, and our community. Cannot forget Larry Cox and family, Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the whole Imperial Valley with aviation fuel needs. Proud supporter of the U.S. military and Imperial Valley communities. Had the opportunity to talk to him. He sits right up front. Doesn't miss too many Imperial games here, Ron.
13-6. Tigers in the lead with 4:29 remaining in the third quarter. They just punted to the Jaguars. Jaguars at the 6. Can they get out of this hole? A new quarterback, and he's safety. A new quarterback, Braylon Mitchell, safety. And things are unraveling right now for the Jags. Can they get out of the tailspin they find themselves in right now? Maybe they didn't like the throw that Rocha did. He just threw it up for grabs, interception, put a new quarterback in. Kind of you're asking a lot for a kid coming off the bench and then throwing from inside your end zone.
I'll tell you what, I only passed coaching 101, but I'm not dropping back to throw the ball right there.
Hey, Coach Swearingen, I have a question for
Yes,
you
sir.
on this one. Do you think it's more Imperial stepping up their game or Valley Center dropping the ball?
I don't know why Valley Center got away.
Right.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to say it. They were moving the ball on Imperial out of that eye.
Right.
Exactly.
They were going 3, 4, 5 yards a crack and more, and they got away from it. So, you know what? That's on them.
Coach, that's one of the reasons we have you on here. Great insight on that. Great point. You're exactly right. That first quarter, part of that second quarter, they were running that power eye, just running it in between tackles.
Exactly. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
I'm going to have to agree
They
with you on that
apparently
one,
thought
Coach.
some fixing needed to be done. It didn't happen. Now what's going on? They're kicking from the wrong side of the field. What happened here?
So
I think we may have had an unsportsmanlike or something.
No, that's just
No, they're going to kick from the 20.
Yeah, because it's a safety, so it doesn't.
Safety.
Yeah, right. I was thinking
He
now.
has
what's
a choice
going on?
of either
Yes,
kicking
yes,
it
yes,
off
yes,
or
yes,
punting
yes,
it
yes, yes.
from there. He has that choice. They're going to kick it off.
Yeah, it's just I'll tell you what, it's not going Valley Center's way.
No, not at all. I mean, you hate to see that because it was a good ball game. Not saying it's a bad ball game now, but you kind of see a little bit of unraveling.
It's like they're self-destructing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Coach. If it wasn't broke, why did they need to fix something in the second half?
And it's prophetic what the coach was saying in warm-ups. Guys, if we hold on to the ball, we can win this game. Fielded at the 35. Is that Bo Zen? Zen, little jitterbug there. Gets up to the 50, 40. So here they go. Their first drive started at the 35 off a turnover. Their second one, another interception at the 50.
Right.
And now after the safety, which gives them 2
they're on
points.
49.
Short punt or kickoff, now at the 49.
La Fonda Bar and Grill. Experience the vibrant flavors of Mexico at La Fonda Bar and Grill. From sizzling carne asada to mouth-watering enchiladas, located at 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Back to action with Coach Swearingen
La
and
Fonda,
Ron Rubio.
Grosso's.
I know.
Johnny's Burritos.
I'm eating Skittles.
Town Pump. We got some people taking care of, huh?
First down and 10 for Ayala. And the Tiger, he looks, he shoots. Oh! Intended for Dora May.
Hey, look, that went through the
Alex Rodriguez right through his hands.
both their hands and the Valley Center guys' hands, you know. Ojeda Industries, Tony and Patricia Ojeda, serving the Imperial Valley for all your hydraulic and agricultural needs, such as hydraulic service and repair, located in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street.
Coach, when you're kind of having the season like Valley Center is, these are the kind of plays that can turn season or games around, you know, keeping you in the ball game.
Yes.
Interception, catch it.
Yes.
Hold on to the ball. But these are the things that they find themselves doing.
Season makers.
Yes, there you go. And there goes Castro. Andres Castro, 3 good carries. I mean, good running, good yardage.
As we look at a first down right there, and you talk about difference makers right there, Ron, let's talk about Donnie Wharton. You got Donnie Wharton, Nava. You got Gil Rebelar at that staff in Brawley for supporting. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to interrupt because I don't think Coach Shaw is too happy right now.
Something happened, and Victor Cruz is – I don't know what could have
I don't even want to speculate.
I'm not going to say anything, but
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna keep talking about Donnie Wharton and Reach Medical Response Service. Remind you that when seconds count, you can depend on Reach Medical Transportation Service. And I'm a speculate, but what I think is happening, Ron, the band is playing during the game. So once the quarterback goes underneath the center, the band's got to stop playing. Or else what's happened is they're going to penalize the team that band's playing on. So I'm glad it's only that because it looked a little bit different, huh?
You know, the two running plays that they have really gained yardage on, Ronnie, they brought the wing inside and let him lead.
I don't know. Coach is talking a lot of good things that's going on that football field. But I'll tell you what, if we were to speculate on some of the things Ron and I, this football game, 15-6, it could easily be the other way around.
Oh, yes.
Right?
The roles could be switched.
Yeah.
1st and 10, ball at the 40. The give is to, no, it's a fake. It's a throw. Completed to Gaxiola. Great play action. And Ayala took a hit, but gets up.
Ayala took a hit, and I'll tell you what's the difference also is this crowd. This second half, this crowd has woken up in the second half right here, Ron.
That play was made by the great fake of the
right,
back.
Sure, because I thought he had it. I really thought Castro took it.
Yes.
And this time now, Staley with helmet and everything off.
So he's going to have to come out for a play right here, and he knows it.
Helped out by Dustin Hodgkiss. So these kids been playing hard.
You know, in coaching, we used to tell the players, the backs, carry out your fake. A great fake is worth 3 blocks.
And that'll freeze the linebacker for a step or two, and boom.
Yes. A great fake is actually worth 3
Nothing
blocks.
Lazy. So 2nd down and 9.
2:35 clock kicking down in the third quarter.
The Jags definitely have to keep him out from scoring a touchdown. He fakes to Castro. He throws a pump. That was intended for Campos. Campos
thought he might have got a little interfered with. But
did he get tripped up? Who knows?
Yeah.
However, with 2:24 remaining, stops the clock. 3rd down and 8. Can the Jags hold him off?
Havens & Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main in El Centro, specializing in gravel, rock, and stone for all your landscaping material needs. Give them a call at 760-352-6735.
3rd down and 9. Motion by the Tigers. He's looking to the right. There's the fade. And they're going to.
And we've got a flag in the backfield.
We got a flag in the backfield, and Rodriguez may be called for pass interference. Again,
you're going to have offsetting penalties.
Yeah, we're going to have a holding on the offensive Tiger line, and then a pass interference on the Jaguars.
Jared Nixon again. Did he even catch the ball? Did you see that?
That's a good question.
It looked like I thought he may have caught it, but either way, flag there, flag here, holding. Reset.
Pass interference.
And we called it. We called it.
And talk about fortune for the Tigers.
Oh, man.
Okay, you get a face mask that negates that fumble recovery. Now right here, you're really getting bailed out right here.
If Imperial was a cat, they've used 8 of their lives.
And I'd follow them to a casino right now and see what slot machine they're using.
I'll tell you what,
that's the truth.
If there was no pass interference, it would have made it 4th down. But I could have almost still guaranteed 3 points by Robles right there.
For sure. And that's a 2-touchdown lead.
Let's see if they lead with the wing.
3rd down, fake to Castro. Looking slant, open! And it's a 1st down. Nice play.
He hit that window. Coming. He hit it perfectly.
Yeah.
Jaden Wilson. So Wilson and Nixon making good, big plays at the needed time.
Ron, I'm going to have to agree with that. They're making very much
Nixon,
good plays.
Not big plays but I mean,
timing
Wilson.
plays.
And there's Ayala. Ayala with the fake. Ayala trying to drive it in, and he drives through. So now the Tigers, a little bit more of a breathing room now, make that 21-6 with 1:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
CR&R Incorporated, environmental service. When recycling counts more than ever, CR&R Incorporated has developed innovative recycling and reuse programs. The face of a greener generation. We're going to have unsportsmanlike conduct against the Imperial Tigers.
Is it on a player or on a sideline?
No, that one I don't know, Ron, but they're going to enforce it on the PAT right now.
Do you have a choice?
Well,
or is it automatic?
If it was a dead ball that happened after the touchdown, Ron.
Who knows, man? JJ's pretty lit up.
Yeah.
Takes a lot to get JJ hot.
Yeah. But you're right. It does take any white hat to get lit up right away. But let me tell you, Sometimes enough is enough, though, Ron. You know
For
what I mean?
sure. You're getting, it's.
I think what he's finding out where he wants, the coach wants to know where he wants to enforce it,
Gotcha.
whether it be the kickoff or the PAT. Oh, it might. Coach Swearingen is telling me that it might have been a little bit of taunting in the end zone. But no, Ron, that penalty right there, it can be enforced on the PAT or on the kickoff, and that's where the Valley Center coach said he wants to enforce it on the kickoff.
Robles, man, just nails that. Simply put, it's now.
Yeah, 22. I mean, just after that turnover that was called back, the ball was on the 1 yard line. Valley Center looking at a 1st and goal from the 1. Things just turned around after that. And then they got sacked in the end zone on a safety. And look, just when Valley Center was looking to go the other way to take the lead or tie it up, boom.
They
self-destructed.
Self-destructed, man.
So
unraveling.
Yep.
Burgers and beer for the best burgers in town. If you can't make it to the game, come and watch VSN Game of the Week at Burgers and Beer, located at 260 Avenue in El Centro.
It's easy with you.
Listen, if you're
really,
looking to get a new mattress, I'm gonna give you a key word right now. Key letters, VSN, Valley Sports Network. Make sure you go visit Omada's Mattress Outlet. The best brand mattresses at the best prices in Imperial Valley. Don't forget to get a free box spring and mattress just by saying VSN. That's always I
want to go over there, try that, and say that, and buy somebody a mattress for Christmas. 156.
Why somebody? You know how many times
I have a great king size. Oh my God.
I want to change every 3 months personally. I just turn it around and pretend it's a new one.
156 remaining. Breathing room for the Tigers, but now they're kicking off from where, Will? The 25? So Robles puts his foot into it. Staley will take it at the 20. No, it's not Staley. It's given back to Staley. Staley's trying to find room. Staley is going to make it. He's going to take it, and it's a touchdown for Staley. Congratulations, number 2, Staley.
And you've been calling his name all night. I'm looking back for any
perfectly put.
I'm looking back for any penalties, and I see none.
Zip.
So with that said, just when we said almost starting to think that the Jaguars count them out, they come back with a kickoff return.
Staley, I'm telling you, man, Jet Staley. Mom and Dad knew something about him when he was born, naming him Jet.
Well,
and he took that. And here's the thing about those reverses. It looks like it takes a while. It's just taking a while to execute, doesn't it?
Well,
both times they ran it. They kind of it was like,
but this
who's going to fall for it?
But this time I thought they were going to get him, and he just took that
something away from us, and we seen it.
And then you still thought Robles was going to get him. Was that Robles back there? Oh, man.
No staying in lanes.
No,
that side collapsed inside.
I don't know how they bid on it. Well, here we go. They're going for 2 with 22-12. They give us to Staley, the other one, and Daniels is going to bang it in. Sure does.
All right.
We got a little change.
So Daniel Staley, big play. Hey, the Tigers created some breathing room, and next play they took it away.
Now they're back in a dogfight.
That's great football right there.
Well, you're only one scoring.
Yeah.
You only have to score the 8 points to tie the game. So the going for 2 right there was key.
Clutch.
Yeah, so, I mean, you're 1 score away with 1:44 to go still in the third quarter. Wow, this change of events. Coach Swearingen, who has the momentum right now?
Valley Center's got it back.
Ron?
I vote for Valley Center because it's a big kickoff return. It's a special teams touchdown. But here's the trap, though. Your defense has been on the field quite a bit. Your offense doesn't take any time out. So your defense has been on the field, and the Tigers are executing. So let's see what happens. And
used to tell the kids that little things lead to big things.
For sure.
And you coach special teams, and we always coach. When you go down the field, you stay in that lane. Do not collapse to the inside until you are 10 yards from the ball.
Man, somebody's going to get it in film tomorrow, I'll tell you that.
Ron, you know that, yeah.
Oh, man. They're waiting to see who that is. So let's see.
I'll tell you what, if you thought Coach Shaw was fired up about 2 minutes ago.
So now a kickoff. That's Dorame, who had a good return. And Dorame's trying to weave his way to the right. He may get the corner, but no, they shut it down. Nice hustle by number 46 of Valley Center, and that was Anthony Pacheco. Great hustle by Pacheco along. I'm going to say number 15 was there as well. That was Lincoln Zetmeyer.
Valley Center speed stopped him from turning that corner.
Heck yeah.
Bodies are flying. They're flying all over the place.
That is good stuff, man.
Their speed stopped that.
This is good football right here,
they
man.
They stretched it. It looked like Dorame was going to get outside there. Yeah, 42, 46.
Well, let's see.
Isaac Rosario, good play on special teams. So now the Tigers' first possession inside their territory, and where's it at, Coach? 18, 19?
Yeah, look about the 19-yard line.
19-yard line, 132 remaining, 22-14 Tigers. Ayala looking, he's going to shoot it down, and it's picked off by Staley. Staley is going to cut back to the 15. Man.
Ron, I'm going to have to call it. Coach Swearingen called it when I asked him who had the momentum.
You said who had the momentum. I had to agree with it. I was going to still say Imperial.
But this possession was crucial, Ron.
Man.
And I don't blame them for wanting to get out of the inside the 20 on their own 20 down there. But
no, you're not going to. Hey, man, you're not going to get conservative. You're up by what, 7, 8 still?
Yeah.
You're going to do what's been working for you in the second half. And, you know, Ayala was hitting his receivers. Just a good play by the defense. 1:15 remaining.
Coach.
Now let's see what the Valley Center does. They're not in yet.
Let's see.
All they had is just they have the ball. Let's see what they can do with it.
I say they come out in that I formation like they did at the beginning of the first.
So Braylon Mitchell. The give is to Staley. Staley off to the left. On the bottom of that pile is Apodaca. Joseph Apodaca, or what do they call him now?
They motioned the fullback, and it became a lead play. ISO, the jack, whatever. Called a million different names.
Jose Apodaca on the pile there. Apodaca looks like your typical lineman. Look at that white T-shirt hanging out.
I like it. I like that look, don't you?
It looks pretty cool.
I like that look, man.
You're working, man. 41 seconds remaining.
Little blue-collar defensive tackle.
I'll tell you what, those 5 guys up front for Imperial have got some size on them.
They have some size. Apodaca. So fake out, rolling to his right, shoots out to Garcia. Garcia.
I put it this way, don't get behind them in a buffet line.
No doubt about it. So third down, did he gain anything on it? No, I don't even think so. So they're going to take away the clock, Will. It's going to end. We're going to end the third quarter, and we find now Imperial Tigers 22, Valley Center Jaguars 14.
So as Ron said, it's going to take it into the start of the fourth quarter. And with Valley Center knocking on Imperial's door, VSN will be right back after this.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like from Burgers and Beer is in the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It was wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment. I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
Ojeda Industries is here to offer solutions with exceptional products and services for all your agricultural, industrial, and power transmission needs. It's Ojeda Industries, hydraulic repair service in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street. Call us at 760-623-7299.
If you're going to throw
back to Shimamoto-Simpson Stadium, where the Tigers lead 22-14. Ivy Welding and Mechanical, industrial welding contractor, serving the geothermal and all industrial facilities in Imperial Valley. Ivy Welding is a proud sponsor of Valley Sports Network. So here we go. Third down and 6 for the Jags. Imperial showing blitz. Oh, and that's Staley. Kind of, I don't know if the penetration got that quarterback out of sync, Coach. Fourth down.
They met him. The backers came in the A gaps and just met him in the backfield.
Here's a very interesting stat Coach came up with. The second half plays from scrimmage, Imperial had 22. Valley Center now has 9 after that play.
Right.
So 9 plays versus 22, 13 more, plays more. But look at the score, 22-14.
Yeah.
So it's not how many times you have the ball, it's what you do with it.
That's right.
Bottom line. 4th down and 6. 4th and 6. Big play right here for the Jaguars. Mitchell looking the slant, and
that's interference.
I thought he caught it in flags. Aiden Cuevas. Yep. Aiden Cuevas, I thought he had the ball in his hands. I thought he fell down with it.
Yep. That was interference, no doubt.
Automatic first. Well, it's 10 yards. And that ball was catchable. The ball was catchable. I mean, he had it there. And that's the things that make you a 1-4 football team, Coach.
Well, one of the reasons that he didn't with Ronnie was that the defender did interfere. He had his arm around him and pulled on one of his arms. Yeah. That was a no-brainer on that one.
So now, Valley Center. Yep. Oh, it's not a first down?
Yep.
Why do we have 4th and 1? I mean, was it holding? Wow. It's still 4th down.
Okay. Wow. Wasn't interfering. He called holding.
Well, they're running up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They must know that for sure. Staley now taking the ball under center. Is he going to be pushes forward? Did he gain enough? It looks like he did. 1st and goal for the Jags. Staley now.
Yep, 1st and goal.
So they pulled Mitchell out, threw Staley in under center. Staley just pushes his way through. That is Jet Staley. $10:55 remaining. The clock is running.
Excuse me.
Staley may be kept there at quarterback. The ball is at the 4-yard line. 10:41 remaining. Staley under center. Full house backfield, we'll say that. 3 running backs. Staley to Staley. Staley leans forward and no, they're not going to give it to him.
Nope, not in.
2nd down. At the 1-yard line. 10:18 remaining.
Well, you get in the gaps and you bring the farm on this one if you're on defense.
And you got those big boys. You got those wide bodies there. You have Apodaca. You have number 64 as well. Second down and 1.
You got to get low right here.
Staley under center. Staley, he's going to push himself forward. Did he have enough to make it? Sal Carrillo's crashing in. Touchdown, Jags. 9:41 remaining. 9:39 remaining. Touchdown. So after the interception, hey, they cashed in, Coach. They took that kickoff return by Staley. They got an interception by Staley. Momentum. So let's see how the Tigers come out of this. It's been a very good. They still have a lead. They're going for 2.
It's a big play.
It's a big play. Imperial is still in the driver's seat. They have a 2-point lead. 3 yards away from making it a tie score are the Jaguars.
They're going to run power at them.
I see a little pop pass to 88.
That or play action. Nope.
Staley looking. He tosses. He's in. He's in.
Tie game.
Hotchkiss, number 11. Dustin Hotchkiss making plays now. Or was that 44? So they run Hotchkiss out of the backfield, and Staley with the composure to feed the ball right in. 2-point conversion, 9:39 remaining. It's a tie score now, 22-22. The Dom team. For all your real estate needs, give Doug or Andrew a call. 760-337-8600. The Dom family has been in the Valley since 1908. For business, residential, and farmland real estate, it's the Dom team. Intercare. When it comes to healthcare, Intercare is here to help with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community. Grosso's an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated, located at 1902 West Main Street in El Centro. Order to go or come in for that Italian dining experience. Great food, great atmosphere, go for it. So 9:39 remaining. It's a 22-22 ball game now. 9:39 remaining. The Tigers and this is number 8 Tigers. They're ranked number 8.
Right here's where you reach down and find out how much character you have.
Yeah, on both sides. Valley Center.
Oh, both sides.
So Valley Center now has clawed their way back in it where they need to be. Set to receive is number 13, Dorame. Set to kick off is number 40. That is Mateo Natale. Oh, a nice kick by Natale. Is it going to make it to the end zone? Dorame picks it up at the 1, 10, 15.
Great coverage.
Good coverage. Good
Stayed
hustle.
in the lanes.
I see number 20 coming up. That's Ezekiel Benders, one of the kids that got down there.
I'll tell you, Valley Center right now has the momentum, definitely.
Now let's see what the offense of Imperial does. Where are they at now? At the 15? Somehow, somewhere. You get inside the 20, it's Robles time. That kid will knock in 3
Coach,
points.
Look, they took advantage, took it down, scored, made the crucial 2-point conversion, follow it up with a great kickoff.
For sure. And that's momentum. One
Yes.
play out, it's just a domino effect.
Yes.
So here we go. Ayala. The give is to Castro. Castro finds a way. Castro brought down by Staley. Last man standing was Staley. They got to bring him down. Castro, 12-yard gain. And that's what you need, that running game. Drain the clock, get first down.
Yep.
Something. So you don't have to air it out. You don't have to stop the clock on an incomplete. Control the clock, run the ball.
And, Coach, they're out of a hole.
They're out of a hole.
So for Ron Rubio, Coach Swearingen, VSN, we'll be right back after this.
South.
Letterman and Bros. Back to action. I missed that.
Ooh.
So Villacampos is going to be thrown for a loss by who? Daniel Staley, number 3.
Backers right up the gaps. I mean, they're reading him, and they're coming.
Second down and 11 for Imperial.
If you're going to do that, you've got to have a back lead and block him.
8:35 remaining. Fake. Nice play to Gaxiola. Play action to Castro. Slam by Gaxiola. Great throw by Ayala. First down for the Tigers. Nice execution.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, that Ayala's throwing some bullets right now.
Throwing some bullets right now, and this is what you needed from your quarterback right now. Get out of the hole. Try to find a way to get some points.
He looked to his left. Defense sucked to their right, and then he hit the window back on the right side. Great pass. Great pass.
7:58 and ticking. We're inside 7 minutes. The Tigers now with the 1st and 10. Great field position now. I mean, they're out. Plenty of room at the 43. Ayala single back. Ayala give to Jimenez. Jimenez covering up the ball to the left side. Jimenez.
He got 5, Coach.
He got 5. Brought down by Alex Rodriguez. Also on the tackle there, number 12, Aiden Cuevas. So now This is a time for the defense of the Jags to stand up.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody now you're throwing your last punches.
Well, that's what we say.
Yeah.
Character building.
Character building. You can't give up. You got to keep fighting. Second down and let's say 4. Second down and 4, 7:13 remaining. The clock is critical now. They give us to Jimenez. Jimenez covering the ball, and he's going to be short by 2 yards.
He's short.
But the thing is, now they've crossed into Jag territory. They're at the 49.
Boy, you got a big third down now.
Third down.
Big one.
6:52 remaining. Oh!
No.
Wilson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Coach, right before he jumped offside, first thing Coach said, crucial third down, 3rd and 3.
Yep.
Now it turns into a 3rd and 8.
So now, what does that do to the psyche of the Tigers with 6:48 remaining?
That is what is called a mental mistake.
Mental. Third down. Let's say 7. Now they're at the 46-yard line of the Tigers, of their own 46. 6:38 and ticking. Time is critical now. 2 plays to get this first, or do you punt if you don't make it? Let's see what Shaw has in mind. Ayala looking to his right. Ayala throws. He's open. He's overthrown. Gaxiola. 15, Lincoln Zetmeyer on the coverage.
He kind of let up just a little bit, Coach, and then he had to kick it back in.
I think he was hustling.
He had him beat.
Yeah,
he did.
He had him beat. So
it just looked like he didn't know if he could reach him, and all of a sudden he realized he could.
I could, and boom, he shoots it over.
Yeah.
Incomplete to Gaxiola. Deep to receive now is
got to play in field position.
Mr. Staley, and that's Jet. He's standing at the 20. But Robles has been able to punt the ball however deep he wants to, it seems like. It's like a golfer with a good swing. There it is. He's going to kick it a little bit deep. Is Staley going to let that bounce? He takes the bounce, tries to make something. He's going to fall forward, maybe 3 yards.
Good coverage.
Good coverage. And also for the Jags, fielded it, didn't let it roll any deeper into the inside the 10.
That was good punt coverage.
Yeah. Good punt coverage and a great play. A good play by Staley. Good sound football. He could handle that bounce.
Yeah.
He handled the bounce. Now you're looking to start at the 23-yard line.
Letterman & Bros is a production and retailer of custom Letterman jackets, serving the Imperial Valley for 20 years, and its primary focus on Letterman's jackets embroidery. Give Daniel a call at 760-693-5034. So nobody's losing, no urgency, but if with 6:09 to go and Jaguars got the ball, let's see what Imperial can do. If they can stop them, they'll get the ball back with about 2-3 minutes left.
Mitchell shoots it, and that's complete too. Looks like number 15 of that's Lincoln Zetmeyer. So hey, got a little bit of pass, 2nd down and 5. Mitchell, taller kid than looked like. I'm just wondering if Rocha was hurt or they just wanted him out and they took him out, hooked him.
But they're throwing high percentage completion passes.
Right. 2nd down and 4. Clock ticking, 5:39 remaining. At this point, you're sure trying to score, but also you don't want to make a mistake and give Imperial a chance to. Slight motion by Garcia. The give us to Staley to the left. Staley finds an opening, and Staley's brought down by Villacampos, but not after he gains a 1st down. It's over into the 46-yard line. If that's Staley, that's something crazy there.
Whoa. It looks like they're going to have to call a timeout for him, but, yeah, that's tough. The Original Town Pump Steakhouse. For the best steaks in Imperial Valley, visit the Original Town Pump, located at 200 West Main Street in Westmoreland. Family dining at its best. Call them at 344-3663 for a reservation. Marianne Valenzuela Finley, State Farm Insurance, is your State Farm Insurance agent in Imperial Valley. Like a good neighbor, she's located at 122 Main Street in Brawley. Her phone number is 760-344-0747 for all your insurance needs. Cannot forget the Imperial Irrigation District, your public water and energy company providing reliable water service to the all Imperial Valley. Back to action with Ron Rubio and Coach Swearingen.
5:13 remaining. The pitch is to, that's Daniel Staley. Staley.
We got a great football game going.
Yeah, we do. And
Staley gets a yard, maybe. Yard.
Can we get Manuel to keep an eye on number 2? Is that what
He walked off. He walked off on his own. So that was Jet Staley, the kid who ran the kickoff back.
This is more fun than an old-fashioned rat killing.
Hey, but let me tell you something. As Staley was walking off, this shows you the IQ of the Imperial fans. They applauded the kid.
Yeah,
Come on, man. A warrior walking off the field. Great class by the Tiger Stadium here. So here we go. 1st and 10. No, make that. Second down and 8. I'm sorry. 2nd down and 8. Mitchell looking to his left. He's looking to his right. And that's complete to number 15. Zepmeyer again. Zepmeyer finding a way. And I like how that Mitchell kid looked both ways and then let it go. Braylon Mitchell, good pass into Tiger territory. 4:14 remaining. Clock is ticking. How many timeouts did the Tigers have? 2. Valley Center with 3. No rush. Ball's at the 36.
This is with 4 minutes to go, Ron. We were looking, okay, maybe overtime. The ball was inside the 30-yard line. Now you're looking where a field goal might win it, but
I was kind of thinking myself, man, how are they going to play this at the 20? How are they going to come out? What they do? Boom, he shot a little dart, got some breathing room. Mitchell again. Mitchell set to throw. Swings it out to Garcia. 88 to the left side. And a good defensive play by number 22, Martinez, I believe.
That is a great open field tackle.
That is a great open field tackle, man. That kid had room. I have him down as Eddie Martinez on one roster. Good play by Martinez. Why? That kid could have had a first down, minimal.
3:20 to go.
3:20 to go, 2nd down and 7.
Well, I'm looking for them to go another 14 yards, which will put the ball on the 20-yard line to make it about a 35, 37 field goal, and then I doubt even that. And it looks like Manny's telling us that number 2 still on the sidelines right now.
Yeah, he's still out there. Tigers showing blitz to give us to 88. That's Garcia. And quick action.
That was that counter to the fullback.
The counter to the fullback gives him a couple of more yards, making it a little bit more doable. 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5, 2:45 remaining. I wish I knew who made that tackle. Great play by Martinez, man. That play right there, you're going to magnify that play later tomorrow however this outcome of this game, Martinez made a big, big play on that tackle on that pass. 3rd down and 5. What do you do if you don't make the first down now? Do you go for it? Come on.
I don't know. With 2:18, the clock's still ticking. I don't know, Ron.
31-yard line. Under center is Mitchell. Mitchell gives. That's up the middle. Oh, and did he get enough for a first down?
He did.
They're giving him a first down.
That was a great push and straight up the middle.
Ron, they are.
Was that Staley? Was that number 3? That sure was, Daniel Staley. Look at this.
24-yard line, Ron.
1st and 10 that was right up the gut. I don't know if Apodaca was on his stump, but he shot right by him. 1:49 remaining. Even the crickets are getting excited tonight. They're coming out in force. 1:42 remaining. Do we have a timeout by the Tigers?
We do. We have a timeout, and this is going to be
That's our second one.
So with Imperial Tigers, 1 timeout left. VSN will be right back after this.
South Cali Air Conditioning, the #1 York dealer in the Imperial Valley. Contact them today for all your AC needs. Call them at 760-556-9901.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Now, Iskir Realty. Iskir Realty is your hometown real estate office in Calexico and serving the entire Imperial Valley. Go see Mark Iskir at Iskir Realty, 760-357-9707. Iskir Realty, the mark of excellence. So here we go, Tigers now. I mean, Jags with motion. Jags with the first down. They're at the 24-yard line. Mitchell is your quarterback. Mitchell rolling to his right. Mitchell, look, he tosses, had Garcia open, overthrows him.
The deep guy wasn't really open. The safety had him, and in the corner also. The deep guy was not open.
Ahumada's Outlet. The best brown mattresses to the best prices in Imperial Valley. Get a free box spring in any mattress purchase. Just say code VSN. Prime Hydration. With bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel, Prime is a perfect boost for any endeavor. We're confident you'll love it as much as we do. Brought to you by Alfred's Distributing. 1:34 remaining.
Well, Will, we're getting close to that situation you talked about on the 20.
Yeah, and with 1:34 to go, Coach, it is going to get very interesting real soon.
Pitch to Staley. Staley tries the left side, led up by Garcia. The defense is starting to tighten up. Maybe a gain of 2. We're looking at a third down, and I'm going to say 3rd and 7.
Yeah, ball at the 21-yard line right now.
Timeout, Valley Center.
Timeout, Valley Center. Whoa. So we're going to evaluate the situation here. VSN will be right back after this.
Casbros, it's that time of year again. Team shirt options are available and ready to go out for adult, youth, and toddler sizes. Call us and let us know how we can help at 760-550-6878.
Back to action with 1:17 remaining, 3rd down and 8 for the Jaguars. Mitchell is your quarterback. He's got trips to one side. He moves Staley over to the left. Mitchell looking left. Mitchell shoots it, and it's overthrown, incomplete. And it stops the clock. Intended for, it looks like number 12.
And here's the question we asked a little bit
Here
earlier.
it is. Here it is.
4th down. If your kicker has the leg for it, go for it. He may not have it.
Okay, now here's the rule in football, and of course I think it's the same at the higher levels.
Go ahead.
If he misses the field goal, the ball does not get placed right there.
The ball's going to be right there.
No, negative, Coach.
Oh no, that's right.
Yeah.
In high school.
Not in high school. Everybody else has it.
Right.
Where they kick the ball from. Actually, it's they're going to get the ball, and I'm not sure on this, but I think it's the 35-yard line.
What?
Yeah. If they miss the field goal, but unless they block it, then it becomes a live ball.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is big. 1:13 to go.
Okay, now 2's back in.
2's back to hold. That's Staley. Jet Staley.
There's no Imperial person back there to retrieve it in case it's short.
Matteo Natali, can he kick it through? It's up. It's kicking. It is no good.
No,
to the left.
And it had enough distance.
God,
it just
he had
wasn't
enough
accurate.
distance. He just did
Whoa,
not
and
he
I'll
didn't
tell you
have
what.
the accuracy. So
I'll tell you what.
1-0.
These fans down here, Ron. The atmosphere right now is.
You got to call the police. Why not call Brawley Police Foundation? Join the Brawley Police Foundation to support a safe community. Through partnership with the police, our goals include K-9 support, technology, youth programs, and crime prevention. Follow us at Brawley Police Foundation for more information. RDO. Minimize your downtime and protect your equipment. Investment. Stop by our Imperial headquarters located at 3275 Highway 86. Nothing runs like a deer.
Okay.
How can a Jaguar run? Let's go. 108 for the Tigers.
You know, that's what happens when you do good deeds for good people.
What happened?
Benny Carter corrected me. The ball's on the 20-yard line. Much
Thank
appreciation.
you, Benny. I was going to say, how do you get a gift?
Hey, it's been a couple of years since I've been away.
There you go.
I'm not going to say I got 100.
Ayala looking to the right. It's tipped. It's still caught. And it's fumbled. Change of possession.
Let's see what they give him. Are they going to give him the ball?
They're going to give it to him.
It looks like
it looked like a catch. It was tipped. It was caught. He made a step.
Good.
I don't know what is happening here.
1 minute and 1 second to go. And look, there is no replay. Once that call is made, unless somebody else calls in there and calls them dead, it is going to be Valley Center Jaguar ball.
Gaxiola and recovered. I don't know who stripped it, but it looks like McDermott. Don't tell me McDermott recovered it. He sure did. And they're just still discussing it. Top-notch barber. Fresh fades, always a cutaway. Visit Top Notch Barbershop. Big Chris is at 317 Wake Avenue in El Centro for a one-of-a-kind haircut.
And while we got this great opportunity, I know there's a big crowd watching right now. I'd like to say thank you to Ron Rubio, Coach Swearingen, Vic Carrillo, and John Moreno, and the whole crew, both crews. Let me tell you, they were doing 3 games a week. Back to the action right now with 1 minute left in the ball game. Regulation time.
Mitchell gives. Staley to the right. Staley bowls over. But there's Bows in.
I'll tell you right now, and I'm not going to mince words, poor tackling up front.
Did they have him in the backfield?
Yes, they had him stopped high, but it was poor tackling.
41 seconds remaining. Valley Center with 2 timeouts. What happened here? Does Imperial call a timeout?
No. Well, they had 1 left, and I don't know. It looks like the Valley Center coaches are walking out on the field.
Well, this 3rd down. Why are they marking it 3rd down? Did he spike it?
Yes.
Spiked it was a spike. He spiked it. Wow.
Okay, but you still
Why would you spike? Well,
and also
they spiked the ball, guys. So 39 seconds now. Now, since the kid, as a coach, I just saw my kicker. He had the distance. Let's get him right down the middle. Let's line up a field goal right down the middle.
Yeah.
Run the ball just to the middle of the field.
Because he had the distance.
And Mitchell's looking. Mitchell throws. And it's going to be, intended for Garcia.
32 seconds.
Well.
Here we go.
Brandon Felix.
4th down, 32 seconds. I'm trying to get the exact location. The ball is being placed on the 26-yard line. Now, if we go by the last field goal attempt, Ron, he had enough leg for that.
He had enough leg. Now, is this a shorter or longer?
No, this is longer. We're at the 26.
But here's the deal. I think no, they're not going to give him a shot. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
They're going for it.
They're going to go for it. So the Tigers now, defense.
Boy, this game's more fun than my first report card.
How was that? So now we have a 1st down. No, I'm sorry, 4th down. I'm looking ahead. 4th down and 6. Are they going to bring pressure? He cocks, he looks, he's not there. He throws it, and it's caught!
He caught it!
By Garcia! What an effort.
First, Ronnie, he caught that ball. Wait a minute. Do we have a timeout? We have 24 seconds.
They had 2 timeouts left.
Yes.
Okay. Whoa. We're not going to go away. We're not going to go away right here. This game, with 24 seconds to go, it's a 1st down. Ball is being placed right now, I believe, around the 15-yard line. This is what high school football is all about.
Well,
Coach
check it out.
Swearingen.
So like at one point, Imperial, at the start of early in the second half, they were outplaying them. 22 plays versus 8. Now you're looking at what, 47, 46?
Yeah, and get a load of this.
Number of scrimmage plays.
But look, Coach, there it is.
47, 47.
Yeah.
They've each had 47 plays. At one point, Imperial was just having short field position. They've tightened up their game. Jaguars are now putting themselves with 24. What a great play by Garcia. He went up for that, man.
Momentum.
And it looked like a forced throw to me.
Yeah, no, it looks like he.
So here we go, guys. 1 timeout left for Valley Center, 1 for Imperial. I want to know how far does it take. Are they on the right hash? It looks like
they're on the right hash.
Yeah, they're on the right hash.
The ball was caught on this side, so he goes.
Yeah, right hash.
He goes to the right hash.
They're on the right hash.
Probably run it up the middle to Staley. They sure do miss Jet Staley at a point of the game like this. They missed
Put
the
it
Jet.
in the middle and call your last timeout.
Let's see what he does, Coach.
24 seconds to go. And
Mitchell.
I think the coach might have told him that. Look, we're going to run
No,
it
they're
that
going
way.
to pitch it out wide.
They got one timeout.
They got one timeout left, and
maybe they want that. Maybe they want the kicker to kick from
there.
There
it is. They used it.
Yeah. So I'm just looking how many yards he lost, though, Ron. It looks like the ball is going to be placed on about the Ron on the 20-yard line. So we're going to have a repeat of that field goal attempt.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this short.
Letterman and Bros, keeping up with the all-American high school tradition, athletics and academics. 20 years of experience serving the whole Imperial Valley.
We just moved, so there's millions of
valley is in bloom, over 9 acres. When we started, we grew a quarter of an acre.
Now I'm taking on new products on the regular.
Ron.
Back to Shimamoto Stadium. I forgot to say Simpson after Shimamoto, but how can we forget? It's a second down. They're going for it?
No, they might just, well, it have to be a pass. They better not sack him.
He throws it backwards.
That's a live ball. That's a live ball. That's a live ball.
Happening?
Live ball.
What is
live? That's a live ball. If you're going to throw it, you better throw it downfield.
That's a live ball.
Did they blow the whistle early?
I don't know.
Even if he threw it backwards, it's a lateral.
Yeah, no, Coach. What I'm saying is, did they blow? There's a penalty on there. And look, we're looking at 3.6 seconds.
Oh, boy.
Can we see a replay on that, Joaquin?
Well, I'll tell you what, if he threw it backwards, that's a lateral.
I mean, it was a backward pass.
Yeah, that's a lateral.
Ball, man.
We're just going to let this play out.
Yeah, let it play out, man.
The
officials have a handle on it. It's just a matter of just sorting it out,
key.
Man.
He's telling everybody to back up.
Yeah, back up. We know what's going on. Face mask, Imperial. Oh!
So that nullifies.
It, overwrites it, right?
We have roughing the passer. No, intentional grounding.
Yeah, intentional grounding.
Reset.
They offset.
Ron, what we're going to have is offsetting, and we're going to go for a field goal. That's what's going to happen.
Luck has been on both sides of these.
Now, they mark one off, now they mark the other, don't they?
No, it's offsetting. Yeah. But check this out. That gave them enough time to get their field goal unit out on the field.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
So Matteo Natali with Staley to hold. 3.6 seconds remaining.
Deja vu right now. Kick is up.
Looks good.
No good. That was deja vu once again. The Tigers luck out with zero time left on the clock. Tied up. Coach, we're going into OT.
Now then, the momentum is going to be on Imperial's side.
Right.
Because they have stopped them twice. Imperials has a chance here to capitalize.
Well, here's a snot knocker for you. It depends who wins this toss, Coach. Let's see what happens. Who wins the toss, and they decide to either, you know what I mean? Because it's going into
offense
overtime.
or defense.
Right. So if it depends. Now, this is interesting. In that Colorado game last week, I saw Colorado Buffaloes go on the offense first. Why? Because they wanted to attack the people.
Sure.
And I go, wait a minute, man, that's pretty smart thinking. Then again, that was primetime football right there.
You know, I'm really at a loss of words on how we ended up this way right now. I mean,
you know what? I can't wait to rehear this.
This game has been a football Disneyland. It really has.
I'll tell you what. I think Ron and I were yelling a little while ago.
Too much yelling.
Wow.
And I'm kind of envious of my boys down south, man. They're enjoying the ball game, but nice little cold beverages. It looks like a good spread there. Way to go, Vic and John.
Vic, John, Jose, and Panchito. You guys do a tremendous job. Appreciate it. I don't understand how they got home so early, but listen, this is a barn burner out here.
I'll tell you what, anybody who bought a ticket tonight is getting their money's worth.
Their money's worth, some, man, and some. So what's the overtime deal? What's the setup? What's the format?
The winner of the toss will get to pick whether they go on offense or on defense. And then the other team Well, or
picks the end.
Well, they can pick the end, right?
Yes.
So now I'd get away from this band. If Valley Center has that choice, I would go to the south end as far away as I can. And then this will be interesting. As it has always been, the team that won the toss would always go on defense.
Go on defense.
Yeah. So I think it'll still happen, but it's still good. We'll know what the call is right
It all depends.
But like Coach said, man, the people here,
they're getting their money's worth.
Victor Torres, thank you much for being up here.
Good seeing you, man.
Demo Carboni, thank you for the halftime interview. Representatives of IVC.
Right, and big shout out to IVC being part of VSN. I mean, what a deal that was. So here we go. The winner of the toss seems to be Valley Center, and they are going to defer
and give Imperial the choice. Ron, I got a question here. I know we had a penalty, and it was against Valley Center. But, Ron, that was a lateral pass. Who recovered that lateral pass?
I thought Imperial did.
Yeah, so
I thought Imperial kid picked it up.
But it wouldn't have mattered anyways because it was offsetting.
Right.
But I was just curious to see who got that because that's how this game's been going, though.
Both teams have had opportunities not to be here. Right, Coach?
Amen.
They both have chances to not be where they're at right now.
You know what it's like? It's like both teams have had a death wish.
So that's football for you. That's what young kids put you in a situation like this. And it's been a good football game, ebb and flow of the game.
Now,
that's how it worked out.
Of course, now you're down to a situation if you're going to trade field goals. Imperial's got the advantage, better kicker.
For sure. But my question to Mr. Torres was, okay, where do they start? At the 10, 20, 25?
25-yard line, Ron.
Okay.
It'll be on the – and you know what? I just want to make sure it is a 25.
It looks like it.
So I'm telling you, man, I'm one of those guys that didn't always – I'll be honest with you. I didn't get 100% on that officiating test.
But you're a very good one, Will. So now, here we go, 22-22, the start of overtime. There's no time on the clock. It's per possession. Ayala with Castro. They give us to Castro. Castro up the middle. Castro with a good run. 4 yards. We'll say second down and 6.
3 and 4 yards a crack.
That's all you need. And like Coach said, you have the mule back there. Robles.
You get 4 yards a crack. The last time I looked, 3 times is a first down.
Yep, 4 times 3 is 12. So now the Tigers with Villacampos as a lead back. I would call him the fullback, the sniffer. Ayala looks to his left. He throws, and it's low. Incomplete. Intended for?
Ron, I don't know.
Jade Wilson. I think that's Wilson.
Look, I'm going to go back.
I'm sorry, Jade Nixon. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go back because this is going to be a crucial question to be asked later on. What was the penalty against the Jaguars on that fluke play? It was intentional grounding, right?
I don't think.
Yes.
Okay, right? They called intentional. But did we all see the pass, the pass go backwards?
It sure did. He threw it back.
So can you have intentional grounding with the backward lateral pass?
Yeah, who knows? So Ayala looking, there's a penalty. Whistle's blown. I'm waiting for someone to like Al.
No, somebody's got to text me. I'm waiting on Seaman, Benny, and
what's up?
Alan.
What's going on out there, boys?
Everybody's
looking at the books.
Guys, there's the question.
There's the question. I know that John's in West Shores with Alan and a crew. So now, what happened there? Penalty? Third down and 12. Illegal procedure. Ayala with trips to his right. He rolls right. He's going to look right. He's going to be chased by, and a completed pass. Nice pitch and throw. Gacciola. Good catch there.
And time not a factor in overtime, just to clarify things. This is a possession game. So with 4th down to go.
They're going to go for 3.
Yeah, because you got to get some points up on the board right here. And Valley Center will have that opportunity as they won the toss to either match it or go for the touchdown. Yeah. So, and Robles is almost automatic.
Yeah,
but
Robles is almost automatic, but this game has taught us anything, nothing's automatic. Robles shoots, he kicks it, and it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But check it out. If there's anything being good for Imperial and consistent good, it is Robles, though.
Robles, yes, sir.
Now then, Valley Center gets a shot.
Yes,
Valley Center gets a shot, and touchdown wins it. End the game right there. Valley Center scores, that's it. If they kick the field goal, we go into double overtime.
Yep.
And what's an interesting fact, I don't know about this. I don't know that after 2 tries, if it's a mandatory to go for 2. I'm not sure. I'm also going to wait for that.
Oh. But if Valley Center scores a touchdown,
yeah,
it's over.
It's over. Yes, it's over. Imperial does not get another shot. It's 1 for 1.
Right.
And I don't want to keep saying stuff because I don't want to confuse people, especially if I'm not correct.
25-22. The Jaguars from Valley Center. Must drive, they got to score. This is, what do they call it, sudden death?
No, yeah, well.
Well, they used to call it sudden death. Well, here we go. Mitchell looking, he shoots, he cocks back, he's rushed.
How did he get out of that?
He got out of that, he throws it.
Oh, and you never know because you never know if he's going to get that ball. Even though it was low, you're still looking at a tough play, but if there's one guy that can come down for it from Valley Center, that's number 88 right there.
Chased on the play by Maximus Alvarez. Alvarez looked like he had Mitchell.
So Mr. John Seaman just confirmed on the third, if there is a third OT, they must go for 2 points if both of them score a touchdown. Yes, mandatory.
On the third round.
On the third round, yes. Thank you, Mr. John
Just like the pros, just like the college.
Second down.
Or like not the pros, but the college.
You know, we're going to have to hire a real referee to sit with us during the season league games.
Second down and 10 for Mitchell and the Jags. Motion by Hotchkiss. The pitch to Hotchkiss.
Double
He's looking.
pass?
Nothing. Slow developing play, and they've gone backwards.
All right,
Well,
you
so
got a
here
big
it
one
is.
coming now.
Here's a big down for the defense of the Tigers.
You know, 2 years ago, and it seems like in the playoffs, Imperial has been the victim of missing an extra point, missing and losing towards the final. I mean, I don't see that. I mean, they got a kicker. If there's, like we said earlier, if anybody's been consistent, it's been Imperial's kicking game with the punts and the kickoffs and the field goals. I mean, Robles is just clutch.
Yeah, he sure is. Third down and 12 for a first down. 2 plays to get that first down. Valley Center. Mitchell looking, Mitchell steps up, he's pressed, and again, Maximus Alvarez.
Fourth down,
with
Ron. Woo! Sorry,
Jimenez.
Ron,
No.
I'll tell you what, we asked, should the defense of Imperial step up, and that's exactly what they did in overtime right now. So there's going to be a timeout called. Whoa, do not leave us. VSN will be right back after this.
We just moved, so there's millions of
Valley is in bloom, over 9 acres. When we started, we grew a quarter of an acre.
Now I'm taking on new products on the regular.
We always dreamed of having this property, so
I want to make my yard look as beautiful as
largemouth bass.
Yep.
We've got tons of them, don't we, buddy?
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Visit us online at rdoequipment.com or contact your local RDO for in-stock availability.
Back to action with Ron Rubio and Coach Swearingen. Woo! We got a ball game here, guys.
Oh man, we got a rat killing going on.
Shimamoto-Simpson Stadium, where it's now 25-22. Last play for Valley Center. They've got to reach the 15. Mitchell, look! Mitchell throws! It's over!
And it's
over!
Game.
It's headed for Morales, and the Tigers survive. The Tigers survive. With that being said, 25-22 victory by the Tigers. We'll be right back.
The Brawley Police Foundation is an independent, nonprofit organization that provides grant funding and crucial resources to the Brawley Police Department, with programs that would normally not be funded. These programs directly improve public safety and enhance the quality of life for our citizens.
Could you use help with your electric bill? Imperial Irrigation District, your public power provider, offers several payment assistance programs. Our income-qualified customers can save up to 20 or 30% on their electric bill and also receive assistance if they face service disconnection for non-payment. For assistance, call us at 1-800-303-7756, visit one of our customer service centers, or find us online at iid.com. IID, where customers always come first.
Imperial Valley College is the #1 community college in the nation. Winner of the 2023 Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence. Havens & Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run! Ladies and gentlemen, look.
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated!
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
El Distrito de Irrigación de Imperial, su proveedor de energía pública, ofrece varios programas de asistencia de pago. Nuestros clientes con ingresos que califiquen pueden ahorrar entre un 20 o 30% en su factura de electricidad y también recibir ayuda si enfrentan desconexiones por falta de pago. Para recibir ayuda, llámenos al 1-800-303-7756. Visite uno de nuestros centros de servicio al cliente o visite iid.com. iid, donde los clientes siempre son primero.
Back to Shimamoto-Simpson Stadium. Coach, we just saw an overtime victory by the Tigers. How do you put a bow on a game like this?
Well, we said it when on the toss when Valley Center elected to go on D, we said that it would give Imperial the momentum because they had the better kicker.
Right.
And that leg proved to be the winning points.
And then not only that, okay, so when you turn it over and now you have a 3-point lead in overtime, you turn to a kid like Julian Jimenez, who had 7 tackles and, more importantly, 2 sacks.
Uh-huh.
He had 2 sacks. And the big sack at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah.
That set it up towards the end of the game, making it a 4th down and forever. So, Coach, both teams had ample opportunities to win this ball game.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, it's just, that's what overtime's all about.
Ronnie, you and I have been together for so long that's what the game of football is about.
For sure.
And it swings.
Yes.
I mean, it swings in a game back and forth. Last night I watched your JV game, and in the first half you guys were a little flat. In the second half, you guys came out, and I mean, you just like a different team.
And that's how football goes.
Yes.
You just hope you catch that wave of momentum, you use it, or it's against you. And
Right.
and tonight was a great display of that, Coach. And it was a good football game. I was glad to see both teams came out fighting. And
Coach, both teams deserve to win the ball game.
There you go.
That's all you can say.
You could say that, Coach. And both teams played good football tonight.
Yep.
And that being said, we'd like to wrap it up. I want to thank everybody involved with our VSN crew, all our sponsors, Joaquin Matuz, Saul Pena, Sarah Rubalcaba Torres, Will Torres, Manuel Barra, Coach Swearingen. And here, top it off, great football game. Treated well here at Imperial High School. We'll catch you all in. And before I go, happy birthday to the Godfather.
Yeah, to Will Torrez.
Will Torrez turned the big 6-0. He still looks. Will, I'll tell you something. He looked 60 when he was 18. So
there you go.
So, Will, happy birthday, and thanks to everybody. Love everybody. Be good. Catch you next week.